which then allowed me to shed light on his skill set when it came to boxing. So I orchestrate the "Gone About Your Business" moment.
Oh, this was fake! Oh, this was fake!
That was such a good fight.
What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz. Here, my lovely wife, it's just Alex.
What's up, peoples?
We are live with twitch.tv/thekitez. This is not good news.
Nope.
We are finally seeing Jack's POV from the drama. We've already reacted to the first time when Gabe called Jack out. If you guys haven't seen it, please go watch that before you watch this. But we are doing this live. JACKTV dropped a 2-hour documentary speaking on the situation. Gabe responded with a 30-minute response, and then JACKTV's brother, who is Gabe's best friend, also dropped a response video. Today on Twitch, we are going to do all three. YouTube, it will be broken up in parts because that's a super long upload. That's like 6 hours. Yeah. But we are going to knock this out and get this out to you guys as fast as possible. I'm going to say this now. I'm not happy to see a group breaking up. At all. I don't think this is something to celebrate. But we need to understand what was happening. That way we can look at it and truly see both sides. Because I feel like both sides could have easily came to a resolution. But that's off of what I know so far. Twitch, say hello to your brothers and sisters. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for the things that you love. All right, we're going to watch Jack's response. Let's do it.
His career is over.
I ain't gonna lie, now I don't know their relationship. To me, in my eyes, it looked like they real cool outside of like the job and the work stuff, you feel me?
I got into it with Jack by no money. This ain't no by no money. Scratch the money out, all right?
It's completely about the money.
JACKTV weird because your mans needed help and needed some information, and it like you wasn't helpful at all.
Don't watch your business, bro.
Man, what
you talking about then?
You gotta
Bro, nah, bro, for what? We doing our job, bro.
There's gotta be something here. This don't make sense.
He know Jack can't respond all the way. How he's gonna have to respond.
Gabe has officially left JACKTV.
It just seemed like you didn't want to help your boy out. I'm not about to not pay you to come risk your physical body to some lunatic that might go crazy. Some girl might be running around the house with a knife.
You better not let me get a knife, though. You better not let me get.
Dang, he went all out with this response,
I was about to say that. I was about to say, like, high-key, this is a flex.
This is
Netflix
interesting. This is yeah, he dropped it like
Hulu or something.
He dropped it like Gabe a criminal or something, man. I'm sitting here like, dang. But that goes to show Jack and Gabe been through a lot of stuff in these past couple years, though. Especially they showed that little sequence with the homie in the red hoodie. Gabe knocked Buddy out.
Oh yeah, we
Facts.
saw a full video to that.
We saw the fade of that. Gabe was putting hands.
Gabe slept him.
He slept that man.
It was bad. It was real
knife,
bad.
though.
Can't trust JACKTV's brother. But he working with Gabe. What's going on in that JACKTV circle?
For y'all to actually understand the full story of JACKTV, the first thing that y'all have to understand is that none of this is real.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Watch out. Now grab my shit up and go, nigga. Get right here, nigga. Watch out, nigga. Hey, Gabe. Let's go. Let him get this shit and go. Wait, so is he saying that the loyalty tests are fake? Oh, he just fried it for all the loyalty channels. No way, bro. This if I'm any of these loyalty channels, I'm pissed, bro. If I'm UDY, I'm hot. If I'm Soulless J, I'm hot. If I'm Bus Quarters, I'm hot. And it's not because, here's the thing, everybody speculates loyalty tests being fake, right? But there's always that genuine benefit of the doubt that there is some reality to it. But it's just like this is like WWE. You get what I'm saying? If you guys look at pro wrestling, everybody knows pro wrestling, they're not really trying to kill each other.
But then there's some parts that is actually real in terms of like their beef.
Right.
And some like physical contact and stuff. I don't really yeah, it does bust the bubble The only reason why I don't like when people be like, "Oh, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake," it ruins the immersion of the entertainment.
Right.
Most of us probably know that half of it is fake and half of it could be real, whatever the case may be. But if we're reacting to it for content purposes or just entertainment, let people believe what they want to believe out of it. Don't just come in here, "Oh, it's fake, I don't watch this stuff." Child, you watch Love Island. You think that's real?
Oh my God.
You think that crap is real?
Oh my God.
Let me enjoy my little cheater busters on YouTube. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So yeah. Child, I don't care if it's fake. I'm still watching.
Who is this big ass nigga? Oh, we got. I'm telling you, man. I'm saying, nigga, who fucking? Wait, right? You ain't smiling, bro. There's no game, bro.
Yeah.
He exposed the business.
3, 2, 1.
Man.
Action.
All right, I'm gonna read it out for y'all because some of y'all are illiterate.
Oh my.
On May 8th, 2026, a video was uploaded to YouTube by a former JACKTV member. Over the following 2 months, over 700,000 people have watched it. Clips were shared, stories were created, opinions became facts. A narrative of greed and betrayal began to take shape. But narratives are built from perspective, and perspective is often incomplete. True. That's a true statement. Every story has two versions, the one the world believes and the one that actually happened.
I was like a baby on the street, and my mama used to have everybody on the street watching us, literally. So this is a historic ass street, bro. Honestly, all the houses actually look the same, like over there and shit. Nah, none of this shit. All this shit new right here. None of this shit was here, obviously, or whatever.
And he got us watching his childhood backstory.
7 kids. I have 4
Yo,
girls.
is this a real life documentary?
If he got the budget to do it, let him do it. Let him do it. Because everybody had their opinions about Jack. Even before the documentary and stuff like that. Even before Gabe said anything. Because they made a lot of assumptions about him and his girlfriend that used to be on the channel too. And how they probably broke up because of how he acts and da-da-da-da. So, hey man, he doing a character analysis.
3 boys. Jack is the youngest boy out of the 3.
Aww.
We lived in Studewood and Acres Home in Houston, Texas. They went to school together. Jack and his brothers pretty much grew up together.
Jack is just the name that was a short name. I don't know where it evolved from, but we just started calling him Jack.
Y'all just not leaving.
Yeah, we just left on Sabrina's house. Miss Connie sleep. Hey, Miss Connie.
House.
Good.
I know they would love to see that.
Hey, that asked Aunt Sabrina why they tried that, who named me Jack and where I get it from. I want to hear your perspective on how did I get the name Jack.
Is that smothered pork chops?
Well, my brother Jack.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all now, if I got the level of money that Jack had got from all these deals, my mama is not living in her old house. I'm gonna keep it 100. Let the Kite channel hit 1 million in the bank account. There's gonna be some changes. Y'all gonna notice it. My mama not gonna be in the same house she is today. That's facts.
Not too much. Not too much. I know them people didn't want to stay there.
Nah, I understand, but I'm just telling you, my mama ain't got a choice. She gonna live a good life. My mama ain't got no choice.
Define good.
I wish my mama would tell me, son, don't buy me no house. Mama, be quiet. Get your mansion. Stop playing with me. You done worked too hard for this, man. I'm balling out on my mama, man.
He thought I was naming you after
When she
him.
went to stay, man.
Well,
She went a lot of things.
after my dad is Jack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just you just calling me what you wanted to call me.
Mm-hmm.
Mama Kites is in a nice house, but she can be in a better house.
Me and Jack had a close relationship just because
Man, what the
interests.
freak? Hold on.
It's a church service.
Oh, Lord.
Me and Jack had a close relationship just because like-minded interests, basketball, intellectual conversations. We could bounce a lot of ideas off each other, so we was more even tempered. We got along fairly well for the most part.
Shirley, if you're a
We
billionaire,
just got
put me
each
on,
other
man.
from a young age.
You remember that?
Oh yeah, why he threw it away?
No. I said I'm gonna keep the picture because
that's Dez's ass.
Don't make no sense. It's good advertisement.
Yeah. That's funny as hell. Nigga come in the office, he's on the wall. He like, bro, what the fuck?
He think this bitch is gone.
Yeah, he tripping.
I met Jack when I was 11 years old, so we've been best friends for about 20 years now. We met the summer before my 7th grade year in middle school. We went to Hamilton Middle School together.
Hey, look, boy, this shit nostalgic as fuck. This shit didn't change not one bit.
Damn.
Bro, everything is legit, like exactly the same as we left it. The basketball goals and everything. It's weird. It's kind of weird.
We met at the big park in studio.
Yeah, it is weird because think about how much money then went into that school district and ain't nothing changed. We gotta start firing our mayors and stuff, man, and our district representatives, bro. I remember my high school when we went to CIF, California, the championships for like sports. We went to CIF and like every school, like when your team make it to CIF, y'all get an increased budget. Boy, we did all that, ain't nothing happened. All that money just disappeared. We didn't get it. It went to the next generation.
It went to year 2016. They got a solar powered generated parking lot.
Facts. So you telling me I was breaking my body to get all these trophies, and all y'all gave me was a little plaque that hang over the school wall that say I did it. Like it's like
we were supposed to get a swimming pool and everything.
I won 2 league championships my senior year, football and track. I won 2 league championships. I ain't get crap, bro. Just a plaque. They get solar powered parking lots, bro. Come on, man.
We were in Texas. And we just been close ever since.
Then after high school, he went to the army.
It's time. Flex your weapon from safety to semi. Watch your lane.
Hey, shout out to Jack. Thank you for your service.
Left.
He didn't like that too much, and I was happy about that.
Growing up, doing things we had no business as kids.
Hey, tell Ron and them what we used to do right here.
Man, we used to throw hella shit. That was almost funny.
Bro, it used to be hundreds of kids right here going to class and niggas be chunking shit in the air and just land on your head.
Growing through life together, learning together. I'll learn something and bring it back to him. He'll learn something, bring it back to me. And that's how we grew together as brothers over the years. I think a testament to our brotherhood is that, you know, in order to stand the test of time, you have to grow together. And that's one thing that we've always done over the past 20 years.
Jack has always been competitive. Since he was a little boy in elementary.
He just was very just super competitive. Like he wanted to always be the best.
Hey, you see me warm though now, right? You see me warm though right now?
Good warm up.
Let's go.
He was the one that won the marathons for the turkey trot. So every year we had an extra turkey for Thanksgiving, thanks to Jack.
Him and his brothers broke the record for Booker T. Washington High School in track.
If he lost that video game, he may throw it. We had to tell Jack something. He had a temper. He did not like to lose.
So I'm gonna keep it 100, right? I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. But there is a tactic being used right now.
Yeah.
In this video.
It's very smart.
It's a very smart tactic, but there is a tactic being used right now. Okay?
Sympathy garnering.
Yes, it's garnering sympathy, right? Because if you think about it, Gabe's whole attack on Jack was he didn't care about people. He didn't put other people first. He didn't want competition. He didn't want this. He don't want this. Now, I do appreciate this because getting to know Jack is cool. I welcome that. I feel like more content creators should be more human. But my problem with this is because I do content, I know what's happening.
Yeah.
And I know why he's doing this, and I know the direction of this.
Yeah.
My problem is with this, it makes it seem like all the claims that Gabe was making is just like, he's just chatting. And it's like, Jack's not this because he's nice. Look, he won a championship. Look, he's this. Oh my gosh. His mama's on the video. Yeah. And I feel that. And I really do. But because I'm looking here to like figure out all the facts and like really pay attention to the details, my problem with this is all filler.
It's not filler for people that are parasocial though. Yes. So the people that get easily swayed off of this, and because they consume JACKTV so much in more ways than they should, they probably actually feel like they have a bond and a connection with Jack now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
But yeah, this is not main story plot. This is filler.
Yeah, it's filler.
He's supposed to be fighting the final boss, which is Gabe, on the top of the hill. But right now we're in a random village learning about the water boy salesman. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's what we learning. Also, Cyber King, thank you for the sub, Gengi.
Hey.
He be getting lucky, bro. Run that shit down.
That's a warm up.
Yeah, this man be getting lucky, dog. Run it back. Let's go.
In real life, Jack is he has a vibrant personality. I think one thing that the JACKTV viewers don't understand is like, because he has a serious demeanor, because he's mostly storytelling on JACKTV, they don't really get to see like the playful side, the laughing side, the joking side.
And then when he got a little older, that's when he got into
the joking side.
He's about to get while you down. He's about to get You see the 4? No, you see the 4? You see the 4? Yeah.
And when he got a little older, that's when he got into bikes. But that's what Jack does. He works and rides them bikes. He loves to ride motorcycles.
Not the dog running. You just scared the dog off.
I hate that shit. I done told him I ride them goddamn motorcycles.
Oh my God.
I had to take a big ass policy out on him.
Oh my God.
So if something happened to him, all the needs and wants that he have supplied his family and his boys with, I'm gonna have to rise to the occasion. But it's gonna be with his death policy. I told him to get his ass on the bikes a long time ago.
Oh my gosh. Auntie, please.
No, my grandma said the same thing.
Jack lived by
Y'all slow.
something that I taught all of my nieces and nephews, and especially Jack, because that's the baby boy. I used to always tell him, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are.
You know, there's always gonna be ups and downs in life, and I was going through like a little lull. I had some mental health issues I was going through at the time, and I had just broke my arm.
He said he's trying to use this to get us on his side before the real action begins. This is basically to garner. It's to basically get rid of that feeling, that ominous feeling, like he's closed off. He doesn't cooperate very well. He's not nice to his peoples. He treats his people bad. Because I'm not gonna lie, Gabe's response did affect that humanistic trait of how we view Jack. Because after watching Gabe's video, it makes you feel like he sees people as objects. He doesn't see people as...
Especially like their interactions when Gabe will talk and you see how Jack will look at Gabe with a scornful look like he's mad or irritated.
Right. But right now what this is like... I think if you're looking at this as a standard YouTube response, then yes, it's filler. But from a documentary perspective, it's a standard format for building his characterization, which is ultimately torn down and suffer from Gabe's video. Yeah, this is basically, that's basically it. This is just, this whole sequence is to build the character up. So when we start getting to the drama, we have a different perspective of Jack, because now we understand him, quote unquote, as a person. So now we can see the rationale of why he did things the way he did it. But again, from a content creator's perspective, this is all just really orchestrated.
Yeah, and a lot of people wouldn't know that, and a lot of people wouldn't really care. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't watch documentaries, and they don't typically understand, like, every documentary has a, like he said, has a specific layout.
Yeah. It's like if somebody accused you of breaking into a house and you're fighting the case of whether or not you broke into the house, I don't want to know that you pet puppies on Tuesdays. Like, okay, even the greatest murderer will love an animal if that animal has enough sentimental value. Not saying Jack is, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It's filler.
In a motorcycle accident, and I was just trying to figure out what I would do. And my main source of income at the time, I was a barber. Like, I couldn't cut hair for a while. And I was going through some financial troubles relatively. And I remember we was in my driveway, and Jack was like, "What you gonna do, bro? Like, we always figured out what you gonna do." And I just told him, I think I'm starting to.
You see how, like,
we always figure.
You see how, to my mind, why am I watching y'all watch your homies struggle to get out of a car? You get me? Like, this is good to show, like, oh, there's compassion, but knowing what's happening right now, do you see how it can look performative? It's like, yeah, Jack was a good kid. Film him getting out the car. He's on crutches. It looked kind of crazy. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. But not taking anything from him.
Figured out what you gonna do. And I just told him, I think I'm starting a poker blog or whatever. I started it, and it took off pretty fast. But Jack was, when I started my channel, I was really adamant on putting in the work.
Being around like-minded people, as in Dez and Jack, basically watching them be in the same situation that I'm in, it molded me. You see what I'm saying? We raised each other. Everybody dynamic in their household was the same in a sense. My dad wasn't in my life. Jack's dad was in his life, but he had responsibilities that he had to take care of that gave Jack the freedom to being who he is. With that freedom, you have to have responsibilities too. We was our responsibility. We took care of each other. They brought me in like I was family. This shit fucking me up, I ain't gonna lie. That shit fucking me up, fool.
Jack was back from the Army, and he was living with me until he got his own little place. And we had this huge house. And I went upstairs, and he had some cameras in the room. I'm like, "What are you doing with those cameras, Jack?" And he said, "Oh," and Sabrina, he went and told me what he was going to do with the cameras. And this was before we started Instagram and TikTok and all of that. I mean, he had these big cameras in the room, and I never forget, I told him, "Put that shit," excuse me.
This is a 2-hour video. I'm not editing crap, man. I'm gonna just put a disclaimer on the front, because that means with reaction, this about to be a 4-hour video. I can't edit no 4 hours now.
Put them cameras in that closet. Because if anybody come to the house and see all this out in your bedroom, they're gonna think you're doing porn movies. And he just laughed at me, right? But he was very determined that, he's very determined that what he wants to do and what he feel like he can do, he will do.
Shaq, I agree with you. That's why my stance is this. I would have liked this video if it wasn't centered around drama.
Yeah.
If he would have dropped this as a standalone documentary about himself, I would enjoy this video. I would love it. I want it. But the problem is, I'm conflicted. Because I'm here because allegedly you did your homie wrong. This is not a happy-go-lucky, feel-good, sentimental moment right now. You feel me? It's like, did you do your homie wrong, or is your homie lying? That's what we're really here for. So as a documentary, I love this. As addressing beef, it's like, all right, you get me?
What's the title of the video?
Perspective versus reality.
Okay.
Up in AJJ! Jack met Lex because me and Lex became best friends in high school.
Oh, he about to address the ex?
I don't know if she's still an ex or not, but yeah. This is the girlfriend.
Oh, snap. Okay, never mind. Hold on, let me shut my freaking mouth.
High school, so I would bring her around my family and my friends. And I think like I brought her around Jack and they just kind of meshed. Like they kind of had similar personalities in a way.
Hi Valencia, enjoy J. Cole?
Lex and Jack. It all started with John Lee having a dream, which is to do YouTube, because I didn't even know that we could do YouTube. So he had the idea. I think someone was like sending him on Snapchat because he would post us and they would say, y'all should do YouTube or whatever. So he came up with the idea or whatever. He told me about it. And while he would go to work, I would basically be learning and studying it for him. Okay. And because he was the only one that was working at the time, he bought everything we needed because I was in school. So that's how Lex and Jack came about. It was just an idea that we started together on, and it took off in a way. And as I quote Jack, he said, the worst thing that could happen is we make a bunch of memories together. So leave it up to Jack with the out-the-box idea.
I didn't even know Jack had kids.
You're going crazy.
Oh, what's up, boy? Wow.
Let's go! I got him, boy! As far as I can remember, I think it was like 2017 with him and Lex. They had a channel called The Wavy Gang, I think. I think it was called The Wavy Gang, and it was like Team Jack, Team Lex, or whatever.
Yeah, bro. Hey, two boys. Help, sir. Greg, take it. Let's go. Bro, two boys. Oh my God.
Hey.
That's cute.
Yeah, we got two boys.
Y'all ain't know how Jack. Me and Alex are not the type of
we
people.
don't be invested in people's lives like that.
You gotta remember, we at all this point in time, we was in the warehouse working through the pandemic and all this crap.
We didn't watch couple channels either.
Yeah. So
even though we're a kind of a couple channel now, but
I try my best not to get too deep into content creators' lives.
Because it's not real sometimes.
Because sometimes when you get too deep into their lives, you start looking at their content differently and you stop appreciating it for what it is.
Yep.
And you start giving like fake gratitude or appreciation to it just because you like them as a person.
Yep.
And sometimes that doesn't help them, because if you're saying, this is great, this is great, this is great, and you're saying that because you like them and you're not saying that because of the content they're putting out, and they start suffering because they're not expanding or growing because they're not having their audience give them genuine feedback.
Yep.
I try not to do that. Like I'm the type of fan, I want you to be better than when I started watching you.
Yeah. So
I don't pry too deep in your life, and I treat you as content. I try not to get into it, but you're still a human though.
Two boys, bro.
They got your win.
Boys, let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh Lord,
right now I got T with me, Uncle Dino.
Yeah, I honestly think like when they had kids,
just like Jack.
Their work ethic like
bad.
went through the roof.
We were working together towards something that could be meaningful later. Jack is more creative with coming up with ideas, and I'm more so great in a way to where I can bring it to life. Like I can pull the viewers in. So that's why I feel like we made a great team.
Me and Jack, we really got closer like when he really started getting more to like his YouTube side. Like after he had his kids, we had started a channel. All together, we had started a channel called KiteZz YouTube channel, and we started making videos together.
What's up, crazy? Get crazy from Gabetv. Danger! Are y'all asleep? Put us on the lookout. Back up. Okay. Down, down. What's up, crazy? We back on the camera with another.
Yo, what the freak is this, bro?
It's like it's that military. That's that sound off. Okay.
I'm about to wake y'all back up.
You think they got what it takes to be a part of KiteZz?
Oh my gosh.
Let's find out.
Like just doing the videos and being in that environment, it was just a bunch of fun. Like, cause I knew like on
That's
Friday
fire,
I'm
though.
going to Jack House on a weekend because we finna shoot some videos. So And every video was fun or crazy and stuff like that. Just a great time.
He actually never really made us do no videos. He let us come up with the ideas. He really just kind of funded it and told us the ways of YouTube because he was already doing it before. He was still learning himself. And we really was just having fun on there, like doing pranks and stuff, bonding, like coming closer as a family for real, because it was just me, my siblings, and it was Lex family too. So we was really bonding as kids.
Yeah, that's good.
He's been very, very a doting uncle with them and a mentor with them.
Hey. Oh, that's that copyright music, boy.
Just chill like a regular person, like he always around. So I actually was walking in the house and my mama was sitting on the floor and Jack was sitting on the couch. And my mama just was telling me, like, she was telling me how much she loved me and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, like, I know you love me. Like, what's to it? Like I'm just sitting here listening because I know she loved me. But I know she gotta tell me something because she telling me she loved me. It was crazy because right before I called him, like, right before I got in the car to, like, leave Miss Tiffany's house. And I remember I'm telling my brother, like, call my dad. And then we, once my mama started telling me like she loved me and stuff, she ended up like she had Jack actually tell me, like Jack told me, like my mama ain't even tell me, like Jack is probably the closest person I'm close with. So Jack, once Jack told me, I really ain't know how to think about it for real. Like I couldn't even breathe. Like he told me my pops passed, but for him to even do that, like that's some real stuff.
That's heavy.
That's heavy. Dang, R.I.P. Pops, man.
Because my mama, like my mama couldn't tell me, but she was right there with me. But like to not like to put that on somebody else and for them to be able to tell you, like that's when I felt like I could tell him anything.
Jack played a big role because I know Jalen looked up to Jack, so and Jack
Uncle Dad
like was there by his side through the whole thing, telling him like he good, so gonna be all right.
This is getting emotional for only 16 minutes.
The dumb shit that he had me filming, slap therapy.
Smell like fucking shit and ass.
Oh my God! You a freak young man.
I think we need to bring that back. I think a lot of people need slap therapy. Yeah, I think a lot of people need that. A lot of people need to get slapped. $100 consultation. I'll be your first test run to see if you actually need it or not. And we'll go from there. Make sure you got insurance.
Bitch, you wear my drawers. Oh. Bitch, I don't wear drawers.
Fake baby crying in public.
Just for that, my consultation has now gone up to $500. And you better wear drawers when you come see me. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Just bad. Who says that? He said, I don't wear drawers. What the heck? Oh my gosh.
All right, man.
Like the stuff that we tried was just off the wall.
He good.
And
He's being dramatic.
he then came up with the idea of doing loyalty tests.
What the hell is going on? Seriously.
Sorry.
It went up to my nose, but it stopped and went right back.
Sorry.
I feel like I was really drowning for a second.
Sorry, I thought you was just being dramatic. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed
They said KiteZz drink water. Water was taking me out.
I don't know why you was drinking it while they was slapping
I didn't think he was gonna do that. I don't wear drawers.
Couldn't be me, man.
Like, we saw everything. What's going on? We saw everything.
Porque lo que te voy a decir no te lo vas a olvidar. Vos pensás que me podés cagar hacia mí.
Look, I lied, okay? Obviously, your ass over here with another nigga in the car kissing us. Your best friend.
Man, what's up? What the fuck you doing?
What the fuck is you doing, bro?
Bro, what is you doing?
You look like a big ass mustard bottle. Get the fuck out the car, man.
That's my sister. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck?
Hey, if you know what's best for you, bro, get the camera on my face, bro. Real talk.
And from there, from March 2022, since then it's been up and it's been elevating.
Can I slide you in the bed with my mama, bro?
If you let me talk, then.
This is my house. Y'all got to go. Let's go.
Dude, stop putting your hands on her, bro. Man, I'll put this camera down and get with your ass, nigga. What you talking about?
Bruh.
Yo.
So you guys, Malik started to do a little bit too much. He was pushing me around. He started putting his hands on her. So I kind of just...
So everything fake, bruh. Everything's fake. He really messed the game up with this one, bro.
It's good fake content.
Loyalty test channels is up in flames right now, bro. All of it is fake, dog.
People
felt like I had to intervene for a little while. It didn't get too out of hand. Drip was there to stop everything. So nothing really went too far, you guys. And we ended up just taking everything outside.
I will be at your place to get my shit tomorrow.
Matter of fact, you can have your shit. Your shit will be on the porch.
Bro, we can't do that shit no more. Bro, we need security, bro. Thank you to everybody who reached out to me concerned about my safety. I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate that. And I did go ahead and I hired my own security. So you guys, now I'm back.
Okay.
Y'all can finally meet Gabe. This is my security guard or whatever. Y'all remember how last time I came in, got a little hectic, so I just want to make sure everything goes civilized this time or whatever. I'm basically about to ask Nicole's mom to give me my phone back. And if she don't give me my phone back, then I'm just going to have to call the police, bro, at this point. Appreciate it, bro. The reason why I brought Gabe along was because I knew for a fact that this was the perfect opportunity to integrate him after getting my phone took, and now I had like a little tussle with the guy that was in the video, so it was a perfect opportunity to start running security, and this is the first video Gabe was a part of. You told her to bring his food.
Hi, how are you? And who are you?
I just work here.
Nah, y'all filmed the fake scene at y'all auntie house, bro. Man.
It was a good scene.
But you know what? I'm about to blow y'all mind. If everything can be faked on every level, then why y'all still be thinking NASA be telling the truth?
Man.
I'll just be, man, it's true. They don't want.
Man.
Hey, man.
You got a name?
Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. How are you? Dr. Norman? I'm his aunt. I'm his favorite aunt.
Okay, Dr.
Yo,
Norman.
Sweet Raw Lavender gave the front. He got a prize, so he said facts. Facts. Is that where you sub in at? Is that I finally won your loyalty?
What's up for 4 months? Shout out to Lavender, man.
I had an episode at the time to where the boyfriend cheated on his girlfriend with his mom, and at the end of the episode, we left a cliffhanger to where I left my phone at the mother's house. It was a perfect segue into introduce Gabe to the channel because I needed security to go back and retain my phone. That all took place at my aunt's house. We went in, got the phone, and I introduced Gabe to my channel. At this point, I've already been doing loyalty tests for 10 months. As you see in the video, you already see that I have a Corvette. I was already successful. I had millions of views on all the videos that was prior. I didn't actually need Gabe at all. I was helping him, and that's just the reality of the truth. I'm not saying he didn't bring any value. We're not gonna negate that. But at the time, I did not need Gabe. I was in a position to help.
Okay. So basically what he's inferring is Gabe being there as security was not Gabe actually being security.
Yeah.
He just did that so Gabe can have a role in the videos.
Yeah.
He was never in danger. There was never no real situation that security was necessary, except for probably that part where he knocked that dude out. But that was like street interviews type thing. But in the loyalty tests, Gabe is just an actor. He's casted.
Okay, valid.
Now, here's where it's going to come into question. If Gabe is on this shows as just an actor and he's not really security, Gabe was in no real danger. So my question is now, was Gabe being paid to be an actor? That's what we really need to get.
Right.
Because with this, sure, I will ignore the Gabe being in danger thing. Cool. Let's get that out the way. That's fine. If Gabe is not real security, that's fine. Was he getting paid for his time though? That's what we care about now.
Right.
And that's what I did. So I knew for a fact, Gabe being so little, that they was gonna question, why did you get a small ass security? Which then allowed me to shed light on his skill set when it came to boxing. So I orchestrate the go on about your business moment.
Oh, this was fake? Oh, this was fake?
That was such a good fight. Now I'm mad. I defended you. I was rooting for you this whole time. Now I'm mad.
It was all fake.
It's all right.
Even the street interview stuff was fake, bro. Oh my gosh.
Tubi gonna pick this documentary up, man.
So we like, how could we implement the security in the channel? And Jack always been smart, like the mastermind. So he came up with it. We met at CVS, and Gabe brought the dude. He knew he was gonna fight the dude, and the dude knew he was getting paid. We told the dude what he had to do.
Wow.
We saw the guy coming. We pointed him out. We knew and everything happened. We told the dude like what to say and when to walk up and what to do. So when we found the right crowd, we already was recording, like we was acting like we was getting B-roll, but we knew it was about to go down already. So we getting a B-roll, like, and I just see the dude walk at me, he like, hey bro, ain't you that?
They be doing that whole ass YouTube videos about them cheating niggas.
Bro, go on about your business, bro. Go on about your business, bro.
Fucking did my video on my partner.
Go on about your business, bro.
Nah, bro.
Okay.
Wow. So bro, if y'all think this content creation game is genuine, this is it right here. The people y'all see at the top of the content, it's all orchestrated, bro. It's all orchestrated.
Yeah, and once you realize, you'll start to look at the content different, or you'll start to maybe appreciate it more.
Now that we see all this, even these viral clips that are not even in loyalty tests,
right?
Even clips that are not in loyalty tests, it's all clickbait. It's all fake clips, right?
Yeah.
This is gonna make me start looking at every bit of content now.
Yeah.
This is gonna make me look at these dating. I mean, I was already looking at the dating shows, but now you got to start looking at everything now.
Yeah, but I could say, even though they kind of like acted most of these scenarios out, or all of the scenarios out, I could say that there are some truth to the scenarios in terms of this has probably actually happened to somebody before.
Yeah.
So the scenarios can be real, but how we're watching it and digesting it isn't, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, go on about your business, bro.
Cheating.
All right, go on about your business, though.
Why you niggas go cheating shots some niggas type of lame ass shit you niggas?
I literally orchestrated that whole scene and made it look like I was out there shooting the episode, but we wasn't. We was only out there for that exact thing. This is how everything went down that y'all didn't see. We pulled over to a CVS parking lot, and Gabe actually went through the choreography with his homeboy who was playing the guy that got beat up. That is Gabe's friend. Me personally, I don't know nobody that I can put in a position to where they'll let me punch on them. But that was Gabe's friend. He allowed him to do it, and we paid him. He agreed to the terms. That was that.
Going on.
What you talking about, bro?
Man, fuck all that. Niggas know what I'm talking about.
Bro, go on about your business, bro. Go on about your business, bro.
They knew exactly what they was.
That's bold, because you got to be a really good friend. I hope they set him up for life, because you got paid to get fake beat up online, and this went viral.
But you know what? It kind of makes sense, because there's been a couple times where even when we've done reactions, a lot of the people from the JACKTV videos,
they be coming
they be coming to the comments like, it's more to it than you think. Yeah. They be trying to give hints towards it. I think what makes this situation dangerous is it's in a public setting. And this easily could have swayed or could have went down to as far as him and Gabe would have duked it out, and another group of people or another bystander could have got hit, or somebody just was fiending to fight somebody and they jump in on it, and it could have turned out way worse than what it was.
They said man got beat up for $500. Man.
Back in 2020, that was
He was up. He had a $500 ball.
Gonna do to trigger certain things. One thing I was very big on in the moment was Gabe not villainizing himself and not showing no restraint, being that he had this skill set and he was punching on somebody that was a civilian that was just walking by. Because it would have been easy for him to villainize himself in a sense of you're picking on the weak. So when Gabe is sitting there saying, go on about your business so many times, it's because of that reason, alongside the other reason
Jack
of
really
we just needed
smart
a big enough crowd to actually come around to possibly pull their phones out and just basically heighten the moment.
Break up and show some lame, goofy ass.
I don't know what you talking about, bro.
Go on about your business, bro. You know all that talking, go on about your business, bro. Go on about your business, bro.
Man, that's us,
Hey, go on about your business, bro. Better go on about your business, big dog.
What's gonna happen, nigga? For niggas
Okay.
go about their business.
Okay.
Ain't shit gonna happen. This what you talking about. Tell me what you talking about.
What are you doing? What are you on?
Yeah, nigga, I know you ain't talking about nothing.
Go on about your business, bro.
Boy, that's some hoe ass shit.
Go on about your business,
They
bro.
all stop and look.
What you talking about then?
After the video, we dapped up, got in the car, we went home.
You ain't the dude? Oh no! I like that. I want to hire you. What the fuck? Oh shit! Like, come here real quick.
I edited the video. I told Gabe exactly what the video was gonna do, and I posted it. I was the first person to drop that video, and it went crazy.
The way John Lee was able to create an illusion of what he wanted to create for his platform, because he knew long term what he was.
Remember, Kites, when y'all were reacting to the Gabe video, I told y'all the light-skinned guy Gabe was about to fight in one of the loyalty tests, the one that was about to fight in the interview after the loyalty test made his own video saying the video was fake, and y'all read my comment. Yeah.
The young light-skinned guy, he ended up being on Love Mountain, popped the balloon. Yeah, we knew.
Gonna do. Number one, it was brilliant and strategic because he knew, like, I'm gonna create you a character to make you important on my platform, because I'm going to build a narrative and a character for you that people are gonna want to see over and over again. So when you think about it, it's like everything about what you're trying to create and portray to the world, break it back down to its lowest form. It's because JACKTV said differently. John Lee created that. So it's like, why are you going to video and saying, hey, let me tell you guys what it really is. Let's tell the world what it really is. You're only able to do this because somebody created a character for you that you happen to play.
He's a content genius, like, and people are gonna find out.
He just told you everything's fake.
Yeah.
So anything concerning any beefs, any interviews, all the stuff, it's all fake.
And they're not the first or the last channel to actually do it. There's a lot of channels where they actually go back and forth with each other and all that other kind of stuff, and it brings up their monetization, it brings up their views, it brings up traction, it brings up team so and so versus team so and so. A lot of times creators will tell y'all it's fake without telling you it's fake, and it's kind of like a gaslight thing. Like, when you find out something is fake, the creator's mostly like, oh, that's your fault for thinking that it was real to begin with. I gave you hints and inklings that it was fake, but you chose to believe the later. So that's kind of on you as a viewer.
After this, whatever route he decides to go, the cream gonna always rise to the top. That's what I told him.
He did a lot, like building his platform for him, and making certain moments for him, so that he can have a name for himself, and so that he will be able to branch off and make his own money.
Step out.
For what?
Bro, just cooperate.
Bro, nah, for what? We doing our job. We ain't gotta step out. For what?
Step out the car.
Bro, they doing too much, bro.
I'm about to move it.
You gotta open the door, bro. I got it.
They doing too much, bro. Like, come on, bro.
So these are my camera guys. They gonna film just for our protection. And
We got 3, my man.
What? Dang, we just doing our job, bro. Come bothering us.
Bro, chill out, Gabe.
Bro, they bothering us, bro. I ain't gotta tell you nothing, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I ain't gotta tell you nothing, bro.
We had an episode to where it took place at my father's house. Even the police was fake. And I actually hired real cops.
Like, come on, bro.
Yo, the whole department need a Rico. Put that whole department on a Rico. It's all fake. These police videos is fake. It's all fake.
The cops is real
the
though.
chief of police.
Like, y'all come with bars on us, bro. We ain't even doing nothing, bro. I ain't giving you nothing, bro. Bro, tell him, bro. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro.
She's smiling.
Come on, bro.
and
Get
stuff.
off me. Darling, get off me, bro.
Gabe, you gotta chill.
Nah, bro. For what? We doing our job, bro. Get off me, bro.
All right,
Get off me. Bro, come
Yeah,
on,
you
bro.
can hire cops.
All right.
Y'all doing too much, bro.
I know.
We shooting a video.
I know.
Like,
This
come on,
is
bro.
exactly where Gabe got arrested at, you guys. It was my dad's house. I literally crafted this moment for Gabe to push his social media presence forward. This whole idea, the whole episode was for Gabe.
So all this is basically saying Gabe's complaining about how Jack wasn't putting out for him to help him eat.
Yeah.
And his video says, is basically saying, not only did I do this for you to eat, I was literally building your entire career for you to eat off of. If you weren't successful at this point,
It's because you wasn't
doing nothing right.
You wasn't cooking.
So he basically said, I didn't give you the food, but I set the table.
Yeah.
I bought the groceries.
Yep.
I taught you how to cook, and I told you feed yourself, and you did nothing with it. That's basically what he's trying to say with this video.
Yeah.
Gabe to get shine. Gabe never got arrested right here. He never went to jail.
Oh shit.
Man, I know you ain't losing that key.
I swear to God. What do you think I'm looking for?
I just knew that if I did certain things like this, then it would better help him when he go on his own channel outside of JACKTV, building a fan base within the brand. So we crafted and orchestrated certain moments for him to win. That don't sound like somebody who don't want to see nobody win. Now what you go do after that, that's up to you, but I'm giving you the support and the push that you need, and it worked.
Yeah. Because look at it, Game TV now. It worked.
Gabe never actually got arrested. It was orchestrated and planned for him to act like he did so that we can bail him out of jail and he looked like he laid his life on the line for JACKTV. Because I knew y'all would gravitate more towards him if I did that.
Yep.
And y'all did.
Yep.
You've probably seen the videos on your feeds showing people confronting those suspected predators. One group of predator chasers are right here in Houston called HTX CAP. So, Gabriel, you spend a lot of time on the treadmill because you be running your ass after people. And I'm like, boy, that fat dude, he in trouble. They gonna catch him.
Yeah, that was actually him running.
Okay, got it.
He was a security on my channel, and I always had in my head that I wanted to like catch predators. But being that I already was doing loyalty tests, I thought it was a better fit for Gabe to do that because this is give him the alley-oop to now run his own thing like I was doing. When he said that he got his team together and all of that, is a complete lie.
But this shit is crazy, fam. I'm in the tree balancing on one leg on this goofy. One leg on him.
So when Gabe was claiming that Jack wasn't helping him with his predator catcher videos, Jack was there the whole time. This is crazy. This make Gabe look slimy, dog. This makes Gabe look slimy.
I think it makes me believe that all of it was orchestrated.
Shirley said, even I am fake. Yo, Shirley, you blow my mind.
I feel that.
She said, even I am fake.
Yep.
Shirley, you AI?
Yeah.
That's ChatGPT in the chat, bro. They said, Gabe said he did help him out. Okay. So, okay. I got you.
I think it was when it came to Gabe doing the rise of a champion. I think that's when he said,
"Yo,
he didn't really get a lot of help. He didn't get a lot of assistance. Like Jack showed up for one of the episodes, and then that was it." But I do remember Gabe saying that he quoted that Jack told him not to do the Predator videos because it's not gonna go well for him on his channel.
Yeah,
I do remember Gabe saying something like that. Even though the breakup is fake,
You don't
I don't know.
Oh my God. This is crazy.
I was the team. I was the cameraman. I was the one orchestrating the catches. I was the only one funding it. When it came to us buying an Airbnb or paying a decoy to be the decoy, I was editing it. I was telling him what he needed to do to get him started. I wanted to see him win. I literally told bro that your channel could be bigger than mine because the message behind it is much bigger than catching cheaters. It's actually illegal what these guys are doing. It's not illegal to cheat. Yeah. That was always my message.
Right.
And the only reason why I pushed the button on actually wanting to do it was because something traumatic happened in my family to where it put the battery in my back to wanting to see that shit happen. Simple. It was never his idea to do it. It was something that I was passionate about, but because he was my brother, I wanted to see him win, and he wanted to do YouTube. So I gave him that to do.
Okay, so I think this is what really hurt Jack in this situation. Because oftentimes when you end up becoming successful on a platform, YouTube, or in a career or something like that, you tend to want to bring everybody up with you. But the creative mindset and creative field that Jack carries, everybody else is not going to be able to replicate that. Even if you set the platform up for them, hey, I got you this, I got you this, I got you this, I got you this. Now go work with it. But you were the mastermind behind this, and this, and there was no involvement with Gabe actually adding to that himself. So it's hard to like give somebody a platform and expect somebody to be as successful or even more successful than you when they're not the creative minds behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's like basically like I'm the inventor of the boat.
Right.
And I know every function of the boat.
Right.
I just gave you a boat.
Right.
I didn't teach you how to fix it. I didn't teach you how to navigate it. I gave it to you and you're flexing that, oh, this boat was your invention and all that. And then the crowd goes, how does it work?
Yeah.
And you freeze up.
It's the same thing when you raise a child. The parents do everything for the child so much to where that they enable the child from actually learning how to do it themselves. So then when they get down in the real world and it's time for them to actually have those experiences, they don't know how to handle those experiences. You know what I'm saying? So maybe Gabe didn't really know what to do, what Jack was setting up for him to do, you know?
Yeah.
But that's just my...
Kiki said, my new theory is that Jack wants to pivot away from cheater content and he's using this beef as a segue. No, this could be...
That would be a good segue. Yeah.
Because now that he's exposing that everything is orchestrated and everything is fake and everything is just clickbait, it is hard to think that he's going to be able to keep doing loyalty channels to this. I remember that Gabe ain't know about YouTube and that him and Jack did the Pred channel, but his channel got deleted. Yeah. But I didn't know Jack was doing all the groundwork behind that channel, though.
I helped him create it. I helped him build it. And it was actually good. We grew the channel to almost 100K subscribers. We got recognition from the Isaiah Factor. Everything was working.
So Gabriel, first of all, why do you guys do it?
The reason why we do it because someone like close to us actually came in a close encounter on actually a predator.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, when we came to a close encounter, we were all like, "Hey man, this is a kid," you know. And we all got kids, so it was like it's like too close to home.
He literally took the reason as to why I did those videos and used it for himself when it was a situation within my family.
I just hear my mom call Jack, and Jack got to the house as fast as she could or whatever, and I guess was actually doing that weird stuff that I said he was doing.
It was one night, he like I was asleep and stuff like that. He was on some weird stuff, and he basically touching me in my sleep and stuff like that. He ended up going to jail. So I guess that was really sparked Jack to do the Predator videos, because
this. So you got to make a successful channel off of his family trauma. This is heavy.
Yeah.
This is heavy, bro.
In fact, it's really people like that out there in the world is like disgusting.
Oh yeah. You said wait for Gabe. Oh yeah, I'm not leaning on one side or the other right now because I know we got like 2 whole videos to watch.
Yeah, we're just reacting as we go.
Yeah,
this is genuine reaction.
But right now, it's like, here's how you solve a crime. You take the bits and pieces of one side and then the bits and pieces of another side and then put them together and the details in the middle. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I never wanted to see you win, I would have never funded those videos. I would have never put my life in jeopardy knowing I got 2 kids at home. I would have never paid for decoys. I would have never used my own equipment. I would have never took the time away from my business to run your business and help you edit, plan these videos. These are things that I am doing for him, and I'm not asking for nothing in return. I've never received a dime from Gabe for any of this, nor did I ever ask for it.
Right.
That don't sound like somebody who don't want to see you win or not putting you in position to win, brother.
Right.
The Predator videos was 100% real, but they was also very dangerous. I literally had to fund us getting bulletproof vests. We literally pulled guns off of people. So it wasn't nothing that it wasn't for play. And at times I just started questioning why we was even doing it.
But give it some time. Let Frazier call the cops. I don't even know what Frazier at.
Yeah, we don't know what Frazier at, fool.
Nobody calling the cops?
No, let's go.
So what y'all about to do?
Make this nigga give us some money. All right, call the cops. Call the cops. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Damn, she got my phone. Give me your phone.
Yo, what? Nah, hold on. You can't skip skip past this. You can't skip past this.
I don't even know what Frazier at.
Yeah, we don't know what Frazier at, fool.
Nobody calling the cops?
No.
So they're doing a predator catching video.
Yeah.
This is a predator.
Yes.
So he just said all the predator videos were real.
Right.
They're asking, where's the cops? Did anybody call the cops? And this is the response.
Let's go.
So what y'all about to do?
Make this nigga give us some money.
We're about to make him give us some money. Sir, that is a crime. That's extortion. What is that, blackmail?
Yes.
That's extortion.
Extortion or blackmail. And then on top of that, what makes matters worse is that it's like you said, it's a real life predator. And you're going as far as you're pressing him only up to the extent of how bad do you not want to go to jail today?
That's nah.
Give me some money and you won't go to jail today. But you still let Buddy go off scot-free, knowing full well
he's a predator.
He's a predator doing what he's doing, and he's in a predicament where he shouldn't even be at a park. He shouldn't even be nowhere near kids.
Yeah, bro. My thing is this: 2 crimes don't make it not a crime anymore.
Right.
If he's a predator, put that man in jail. Don't blackmail the predator, because at the end of the day, if you're not gonna put the predator in jail, then you didn't solve the problem. All you did was create a thief.
Yeah.
So we still have an equal number of predators, but now we have a thief who benefits off the predators.
Yeah,
that's not good. What the freak are we talking about?
Yeah.
All right, call the cops. Call the cops. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Damn, she got my phone. Give me your phone. Ways that he's trying to benefit from a situation, but he's going about it the wrong way.
Imagine helping somebody build a platform to make their own money.
Get him off the streets. Hey, Jermaine, come get me down. Cuffed up already. Got him.
And Jack is there helping them film. He's helping them edit. He's helping them build their own brand.
Good catch, boy.
Imagine getting nothing from it, and they decide after they make thousands and thousands of dollars that they're just gonna drop everything and I'm just gonna live off you.
When it came to doing the predator videos, the only aspect of the videos that Gabe was hands-on with was actually luring the predator. He was the one who was actually talking to them and was getting him to come. So that was his role.
Okay.
When it came to bringing these videos together. That's it. When it came to orchestrating how we was gonna catch them, or paying a decoy or funding it or using the cameras or editing it, that was all me.
Yeah, because you have the resources.
The fact that I even have a video on my channel right now that's a predator video shows you the difference in me understanding YouTube and Gabe's. It's not like YouTube can just take your channel without no warning. They have a strike system. So once you get the first warnings, you have to really be attentive to that.
True.
So you don't get the other few warnings. You have to really neglect your channel in a sense to not understanding why this is happening.
I see what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
because we have this problem too, because a lot of times people ask us like, KiteZz, why don't y'all react to this? KiteZz, why don't y'all do this? KiteZz, why don't y'all do this? And we be telling y'all copyright.
Strikes.
And it's like, oh, well, I saw such and such channel do this. It's like, yeah, such and such channel got permission to do this.
Yeah.
We are nobodies. If I message any of these channels like, hey, man, I'm a reactor channel, I want to react to this, they gonna ignore it. They're gonna ignore it. Now, when these channels got 2 million, 3 million subscribers and they messaging, yo, I want to do a video reacting to yo blah, 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 or I want to react to your album, that's why you guys see those.
Yeah.
If I messaged when Drake dropped his album and you saw all those big reaction channels, they got told to do that. They got paid to do that.
Yeah.
If I would have reacted to that mug, that video would have got restricted in areas, funds pulled out, and some places they feel a type of way and they will actually strike your channel.
Yeah, and if people don't like you, they'll try to mass report your channel and strike you.
Yes, it's no joke. I like prime example when Gideon, the first strike this channel has ever gotten, because we've had one strike, but it was a warning strike, right? This happened when I was doing the first cycle of videos where I was doing commentary on just small clips, right? My first warning strike I got on our channel before we switched to reacting. We only switched to reacting because I got this strike, and I was like, Alex, I want to do something else because I was already getting an audience. It was when Gideon pressed EDP at the dialysis center.
Oh, yeah.
So when Gideon pressed him at the dialysis center, I did a talking video. I didn't show the full video. I just showed highlights and spoke on it, right? EDP himself, or somebody that EDP knew, reported my video for vigilantism. Basically saying I'm taking the law into my hands and I'm committing a crime by trying to take the law into my hands. Even though it wasn't my video. It wasn't my video. I just spoke about the video. But because I showed EDP getting pressed and Gideon being there, YouTube gave me a warning strike for vigilantism. And it gave me a warning. If I get another warning, I'll get a strike on my channel. I had to go 6 months without any disciplinary things. I had to go.
Strikes are not nothing to play with. And so I get what Jack is saying. He's basically laying it out like this. You have to seriously be disregarding and neglecting everything that YouTube is giving you warnings and hints about to fix and correct in order for your channel to be taken down, because it is a process.
Yes.
Like even when we went live stream and we were reacting to Jubilee shut down the live stream, but they didn't strike us. They
gave us a warning.
They gave us a warning. And it's the same thing with when he was doing commentary videos, and this was at the time where Tasha K was getting sued by Cardi B. Tasha K was having everybody get striked for reacting to her content. So that happened too. So it's just, he kind of got his own channel stripped away from him.
Yeah.
And he said, KiteZz Alex's content being faking is the reason you don't react to Pointer's channel. We've never said Pointer's channel was fake. And we reacted to his channel before. I was talking to a girl who was on the show on the phone. She filled me in on everything. It was crazy. That's their business over there. But we love Pointer. Shout out to
we're friends with Pointer.
We're friends with him.
We don't react to Pointer is because his videos are really long, and you guys got to understand we're streaming and then we're taking care of stuff in real life.
Yeah.
Like if we reacted to every video, y'all wouldn't have streams some of these days. Some of these days would just be us recording, because if his video is 3 hours by itself, we talk for about 1 hour 30 minutes. That's like a 5-hour recording.
Yeah, some of his stuff is political, so we try to stay away from like the crazy.
Yeah, we don't support politics at all. So.
But and it's nothing against him, and it's no slight against him. But we were actually gonna start reacting to some of his stuff again.
Yeah, his little his
courtship
courtship
episodes and stuff. But
yeah, we plan on reacting to his courtship series.
Just because we don't react to people's stuff don't mean it's like a deep thing behind it. Oh, that content is fake and all this other kind of stuff. Like, no, it takes a lot to do reactions.
You guys got to think about it this way. There's a lot of stuff you guys want us to react to that the rest of the audience doesn't care for.
Yeah.
So if I dedicate 5 hours of my day to a Pointer video and only 400 of y'all watch it, I've made $3 off that video.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the body cam videos. We could get away with the body cam videos a little bit because they're shorter. But if we start getting into longer body cam videos with the views and the retention that we're getting and receiving,
it would not be
from
financially worth it.
No.
You guys got to remember, we still got bills to pay. So it's like I could either react to pointers and get, if you guys don't really watch it, get like $3 for a day, or I could react to something else where I at least get $15 to $20, $30 a day. I have to be financially smart about it.
Yeah,
so that's why we.
It's
so
not
that
the creator's fault. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So that's why we don't react to everything.
Right.
It has to be financially responsible for us to react to it.
You know, proper adjustments, and that's what Gabe failed to do, and that's why his channel got taken. Now, I know a YouTuber right now by the name of Prime. Y'all know him. His channel got took 3 and 4 times, bro. That shit never stopped him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the difference in mindset. Shout out to you, Prime.
I feel like people don't understand how frustrating it can be because trying to carry everybody, like, it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
So when you look at shit full circle, like Dino like to say, I feel like it's unfair. Like I'm doing everything. Like how far do I need to drag you for you to make it?
Right.
Being a creator and understanding what it takes to build a channel to even close to 100K subscribers, I understand how deflating it could be for your channel to get taken from you, and you kind of don't know why. But you still have to take the accountability and understanding, why don't you know why? You're not studying your craft enough.
Yes.
We be telling people this though.
It's not. They be thinking it's just as easy as picking up a camera, but if you don't put in that work to study,
you have to know what field you're working in.
Yep.
We had to really look and understand how we react. The first thing we did before we started reacting to stuff, we had to look up people who were already reacting in a similar way.
Study our competitors.
We had to watch T. Pendale. We had to watch other channels and learn the basics. How are you watching this video and you're not getting striked? How are you getting an audience without getting in trouble? That's what we had to do.
What's that one channel? Playback.
Yeah,
we
Playback.
were really big fans of Playback, so we watched Playback all the time. And then, as you know, Omizi is the brother of one of the Playback hosts and stuff like that. So yeah, you really have to study your competitors, and you have to study the analytics. You have to study the algorithm. You have to study words, hashtags, trends, even sounds. Like the soundboard. A lot of people hate the soundboard, but the soundboard boosts the engagement for the audience. And not every sound is gonna hit the same as something you seen or heard on a TikTok or something like that. You really have to put content is not easy, and it's not for the weak.
Look, let me show y'all today, right? I told y'all all the stuff I had to do today. I wrote a whole script today.
Yes.
I did a whole script today. I did this today in the time where I was driving and all that. I did a whole entire script for a video I was going to do, a commentary video. And then I was so tired, I didn't even do it. I didn't even record it today. But I did it this morning. But it's like I had to go through video after video after video. I had to think about what I was saying. None of this is chat GPT'd. None of this is AI. This is all from the dome. I had to really make this from the dome, from the source. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't care if people see it, because it's like by the time y'all get this video, I'll probably have already done it. But I did that from scratch. You feel me?
To understand why your channel got took. Nor did you show the willingness to actually start a new channel. You still have a fan base that's being funneled through my channel where you have a likeness that people gravitate towards you. Use it. I can't do everything for you. You are a grown adult. So because you failed to do the things that you needed to do, it's my issue to bear your financial responsibilities when you a 30-year-old.
Dang.
That makes no sense to me, bro. That shouldn't make sense to anyone. At some point, as a man, I'm gonna start losing respect for you, bro.
Netflix meeting.
For most people, this shit would have just looked like another meeting. For me, it was the accumulation of years of work. Years of filming, years of editing, years of taking risks. Years of hearing no before finally earning the opportunity to sit across for for one of the biggest.
This is all great background detail, but yeah, the elefante that's still in the room was he getting paid? That's
yeah.
Now the channel thing, Jack should have got paid for all the channel stuff he was doing for him. But when it came down to your other content, now if Jack is equating, I built you your own successful, thriving channel where you were making all that money. If Jack's saying that was you getting paid, me giving you a functioning, successful platform where you can make money, that's me putting money in your pocket and I was helping you and I was in the background doing the work.
Yeah.
I can understand that. But then it goes to, once that channel got taken down, what was the payment for all the work he was still doing in the background? That's the question I got.
Well,
entertainment companies.
I see that. I could see that, but then where was the payment for Jack when he was
spending all his money,
spending all his money and spending all his resources on Gabe to, even though he was giving that to him and he wasn't expecting anything, but it's still like show gratitude when somebody is giving or blessing you with something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the world. This wasn't a moment I just fucking stumbled into. It was a moment I worked for. And when that opportunity came, I made a decision that says a lot about how I viewed the people that was around me. I didn't walk into that room alone. I handpicked a small group of people to come with me, including Gabe. Not because he was my security or because he had a role in the meeting itself. It was just really because I understood the value of being in that room.
Yeah.
I knew what it took to get there, and I knew how many years, sacrifices, and setbacks were attached to that opportunity. Yeah. And I believe that sometimes exposure can change a person's perspective more than words ever even could. So I wanted people around me to see it, to witness it, and really just sit in an environment that most aspiring creators never even get the access to.
Neck, man.
The audience never saw this footage because moments like these were never created for content. They were personal. They were private. Some of the most meaningful things that happened behind the scenes were never uploaded, never monetized, never shown to the public.
Black Rabbit was good, child.
But looking back, this moment reveals like something important to me. When I finally reached the room I had spent my career trying to enter, my first instinct wasn't to keep that door closed behind me. It was to open it for the people standing next to me.
Yeah, I'll say a couple words. Back to the speech. Ready? All right, you guys, so hopefully this is the moment that we all been waiting for. A lot of you guys in the comments have been saying, I love this show. This is my show. And it's a possibility that we're gonna make it a show officially on Netflix. So I don't know what to expect going into this meeting. They could just be going in there and being like, what's up, Jack?
So my question is this. Did Gabe doing that video, did that mess up his bag with Netflix?
I doubt it. I genuinely doubt it.
Because if they hired them three as a brand and then Gabe steps out, Netflix is not getting what they paid for it. They paid for the crew.
Yes and then no, because yeah, they could be. Yes, they could be paying for the crew, but realistically, the crew wouldn't be the crew without Jack. The dynamics wouldn't be what it is without the storytelling ability that he has to put things in pieces. So there will always be another. You're replaceable, is what I'm trying to say. You're replaceable, especially in terms of Netflix. He invited them with him to see it, to witness it. They didn't call Gabe Dino, they called JACKTV.
Okay.
But the fact that I'm going in there and looking them in the eyes, shaking their hand, we've already won.
Hey.
So I'll update y'all with any good news that we have or any bad news. But we're here in the building. Pan that camera, Ryan.
Trying to get the attention of, streaming services like Netflix has been really cool. Ever since I joined the team, I'm kind of proud to say that I've brought some of that quality that they would notice. We actually went to a meeting with Netflix in LA a few months ago, actually, and they're asking about, how do you do it? Like, who's on your team? And there's like 4 of us in the room, and we're like, it's just us, small team. And we just make it happen, which is pretty impressive.
Guys, I'm Nick. Nice to meet you guys. Thanks again for coming. Yeah, no, thank you. Nick, nice to meet you. Gabriel. Nick, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I'm saying it now, bro. We can do this, bro. We could be the next big thing. I just need one dedicated cameraman and somebody rich, bro. Let's do it. Let's get out the hood, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Let's do it, man. Let's go. I got the vision. Let's get out the hood, y'all. Come on, man. Let's make some money, man.
My dead dollar.
I just need one rich homie. We can make this work.
I would say Jack is,
Be careful,
you know, a
Netflix
little
gonna steal your
bit
idea.
producer, director, even camera operator at sometimes. He's very hands-on with the whole production process.
So are you a little bit more?
I just need a small loan of $50,000. We gonna do Pop the Balloon Cali right now. Let's go.
Start walking off. You don't really want to talk. You on his ass all the way to the car.
So he walk off first? I'm following him?
Yeah, you following him in his shit.
Dang,
Three,
all this is
two.
fake.
Yeah.
It's gonna get to a point where you got to grab her off him.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Am I hitting him?
Oh.
3, 2, 1, action.
Like what? So what? No, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. What do you mean?
All right, Jack. I'm gonna holla at you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Nigga, back. Why you gotta hold that scene till you at least cut the corner?
Ah,
we can
my
hear you
bad.
laughing.
Wow.
My bad, gang.
Yeah, he started laughing and shit.
My bad. Let's do it again.
Oh.
He's very like passionate about what he does as a creator. You know, he's not just, you know, famous YouTuber who hires people to just make him look great. He's very like, he's really dedicated to like the quality of the.
I like how that's all y'all was focused on. They said, so was Buddy really gay? Was he really?
No.
He's an actor, bro. It's all fake, bro. It's all fake.
Word.
How'd you find this place? Don't move. Keep doing what you're doing. Bro, we can hear y'all. Quiet. Hey, Jim, where you at?
He's not very quality blind anymore. I feel like every creator starts out just kind of doing what works and then slowly starts to realize this could be better. Like chasing the 1% basically. Like 1% better here, 1% better there, and eventually you turn around and you know, you're way ahead of the competition.
They want to see the shit that happens after these niggas get married and Love is Blind. Why do you think they get married so fast and then they live together and then they, you know what I'm saying? That's why they stick around to see the drama.
Oh my
They want to see the fucking
gosh.
drama. So let us create the drama.
That's still my show though. But I know it's
We
fake.
got in the room, bro.
Yeah.
We got in the room.
You gotta understand what something entails before you expect certain results. The reason why a lot of shit worked, because
You said can't speak for all, but I got a few friends who were on a couple episodes y'all reacted to.
Oh, okay.
Yo, just give me the yes or no, bro. Was it Smoke and Mirrors gang? Let me know, Poops. Just let me know. Break my heart right now, bro.
I forgot Poops.
Just say it, Poops. Just say it, bro. Was it Smoke and Mirrors, big bro? Come on, bro. Just let me know, man. Just you gotta just break it right now, man. We gotta rip this Band-Aid off. The truth coming out, man. Actually, you know, I got a confession since we just snitching on everything, bro.
He said, please don't.
I'm gonna give y'all the truth right now. They both got paid.
Like I said, can't speak for all episodes. I think, well, ooh, man.
Man, it's all, bro, this is the real Hollywood, bro. Y'all,
Yes.
this is the real Hollywood.
Yes,
this is the real Hollywood.
Yeah.
Bro, I need y'all to pay attention, bro. Hollywood is not in the theater no more, bro.
No.
YouTube is the real Hollywood, bro.
Streamers, other forms of content creators, like there's a reason why a lot of people in Hollywood are picking up YouTube channels. They're picking up Twitch accounts. They're picking up Kick accounts. There's a reason why, because Hollywood is not as lucrative as it used to be. So now you got actual people that used to be consumers of the content, creating the content the way that the consumers would want to digest the content. So
He said the Genjutsu crazy, bro. This Genjutsu so top level, dog.
Man.
We done all died in it weeks ago, man. This just we got put in that Itachi Genjutsu he put on his girlfriend, where she lived her whole life till she was like 90. In reality, she was dead like 15 seconds.
Not me.
Shoot, we in there, boy.
Not me. Hey, jump up
And
in.
I'm not trying to be arrogant. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. It's just because I take the time out every day to make the conscious decision to be intentional about my craft. And this is something Gabe is not passionate about. He just want the reward.
Yeah.
Gabe.
Yeah.
You're fired, bro.
How you gonna fire me?
You didn't protect me, bro.
Say these motherfuckers, fuck y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck about me. Don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about you. Hey, in the world, all I got is my boss and my work. I don't break it for no one.
So I met Jack about 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying? I met his brother, I met his family, his mama and everything. We instantly became brothers. Me, Dino, Jack, we was brothers. His mama became my mama, his daddy became my daddy.
The first time I met Gabe personally, I was at Jack's house, probably over there just being nosy, and Gabe came. When Gabe came to the door, Jack said,
I'm dropping my 10-part Kite Exposed docuseries on my YouTube channel tonight, y'all. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the things you love.
The fact that
How you gonna use my trademark, you scum?
The fact that you made it to 10 docuseries is crazy.
10 parts. Is my life that interesting?
Yeah.
All it's gonna be is me coming in here, sitting in front of this computer, working. That's a boring documentary. Yeah. Shoot. And surviving off of $20. Freaky. Yo, hey, go ahead and put that documentary out. I'm gonna show y'all how to ball with no money, bro. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how to survive off of $15 and a bag of bread. I'm gonna show y'all, bro.
Gabe, this my mama, mama, this Gabe. How you doing? And I told Gabe how I'm mama, call me mama. And that's, you know, that's pretty much what all my kids' friends call me when they introduce me as mama. So today, when I said my name, was probably the first time Gabe actually knew my first name. I couldn't tell you Gabe's last name. I know he's married. I think I've met her twice. I don't remember her name, but she's a nice lady. Then I think Gabe came to 3 things at the house, at Jack's house. It was like a poolside crab ball, Christmas dinner, and last year, July the 4th, he came.
To hear that Gabe was saying, Jack dad is his dad and his mom is his mom. Fuck no. You see what I'm saying?
Dang, it's that heavy?
I mean, when you friends with somebody for 15, 20 years and then somebody new come into the fold and it's not as what he's presenting it to be, you gonna defend what you believe that you know, have the right to, because you earned that spot to call him brother. You earned the spot to call his mom, and his dad. And when somebody is allegedly faking the funk, they gonna call it out, man.
Been around Jack mom and dad for 15 years plus 15 years plus. So that it's necessarily like a spit in the face when motherfuckers say shit like that. You see what I'm saying? When they lying, but it's a tactic for you to look good, for you to look better. You see what I'm saying? In other people's eyes, like, oh, his mom and dad fucked with you too. His mom and dad, he never did nothing out of the ordinary like a motherfucker passing by.
Our visits have been so few, I haven't even gotten a chance to offer him a glass of water.
Oh.
You know, Gabe cannot tell you what street I live on. I don't know how many sisters, how many brothers, or if he's even from Texas. I can honestly say, and I'm giving myself a couple of times, I haven't seen Gabe no more than 10 times.
Out of the 5 years
I've known of him. I just know Gabe as the guy.
They said they frauded him on mama. He said, that's my mama too. She don't even know you. This is crazy.
Cast for the role of a security guard. That's all I know.
It's very frustrating to me because I feel like he's using this whole situation for
Episode 1 of KiteZz Exposed drops tonight. Title, Kite is not a bird.
That's crazy. Mochi said, now Key.
Well, no, kite is a bird. It is a bird.
own beneficial gain without bearing any responsibility that it takes to actually take care of my parents.
Matter of fact,
it's like a slap in.
Matter of fact, this is about to be a test of who really a loyal fan in here, bruh. What does KiteZz stand for? I said it before.
It's on the channel. You literally on the channel of it.
What does KiteZz stand for? Okay.
Child. I'll give y'all a hint. It's an anime.
Mochi close. Mochi's really close.
Oh no. Nobody knows. It's in the about section on his channel. Literally on Twitch.
There's 2 meanings behind the kite's name. There's 2 meanings. Mochi got it close. It's a character based on an anime. That's the first one.
Yeah.
The second one, I've said on the channel what it means. I've said it like twice. That kite bird looked like an eagle. Okay. Man, y'all ain't real kites watchers, bruh. KiteZz stands for sleeping bird, bruh. Come on, man.
My face. Brother, you was never, my mom or my dad never became your dad. They accepted you with open arms as they do anybody of all my friends that is around me. You just see them in passing. You don't kick it with my dad. You don't go check on him. You don't put no money in his pockets. You don't pay his rent. You don't worry about how he work, his well-being or anything. So for you to get on camera and say that, stop. Don't ever in your life do that.
As far as his mama, my mom, I don't know his mother's name. I don't know if he has a brother. I don't even know his kid's name. I don't know. And I'm not trying to say, oh, no,
we don't know nobody.
I don't know. I don't know him well at all.
I'm like, man, what can I do? So Jack was like, I need security for my show, bro. You know, people be fighting on there, you know, they be touching the camera, they be tweaking.
First and foremost, what you guys gotta understand is that my videos are orchestrated by me. They are not real. So I would have never in my life came to Gabe and said that knowing that information because no one touches the cameras. We're never in no real danger. We're never in no altercations. He knows this, but I'm gonna tell y'all later in the video as to why he using this to his advantage when it comes to you guys.
Now I'm getting into the videos, you know, and I'm retired. I ain't fighting no more, you know. Now I'm like, damn, how am I make money?
The reason why I made Gabe the security of my show is because Gabe just simply was a homie that was around that wasn't doing anything. How I am individually, if I see somebody that I look at as an equal, or I gravitate to you in some form of way of where you're interested to me, or I just feel like I want to help you, I will put you in position genuinely. That's just how I am as a person. So okay. Gabe wasn't doing anything. I remember this day like yesterday. We sat in my brother's garage and I told Gabe, I said, listen, I can bring you onto my channel and put you in a position where now I can build your social media presence. That's the only agreement we had. Right when we had the conversation, we never had an agreement as to you're gonna make X amount of dollars or none of this because it all started.
Okay, so he's saying the deal that they had, your payment was me establishing you as a social media brand. That's your payment.
Which is bigger and more expensive than to pay you
for the
to
work.
Be casted as a security guard on the channel. Because being brought up in a social media aspect, there's endorsements, there's sponsorships, all them those sponsorships that they get, that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? You get notoriety, you get recognition, you get traction, you get viewership, you get all types of stuff. That will last you longer than a quick paycheck that you're gonna blow and you're not gonna invest into yourself.
So, okay, I'm gonna put it so you guys can make it can make sense for y'all, because you guys are asking, is that a fair deal?
Yes, it is.
As a content creator, that is an extremely generous deal.
Yes.
That is an extremely generous deal. As a content creator.
Yeah.
As a person trying to pay bills, if I don't have the vision for content, this is a bad deal.
Yeah.
Because if I don't have the drive to continue content, this is just, you just gave me a yacht and I don't have a boating license.
Yeah.
That's basically it, right? Yeah. But if like, for instance, if JACKTV came to me with this deal, I'm taking it. I'm 100% taking it, right? And it's just because I'm already in content creation, and the thing is, you gotta know somebody to get somewhere, or you gotta have something to get somewhere. I'm sorry, a lot of people truly believe that the way YouTube and the way social media works is if you just make good content, you can get put on. If you just make good content, you can put on. If you just try your best, you can get put on. No, you either gotta have money to fund what you're doing, or you gotta know somebody, or you gotta get extremely lucky.
Yeah, you gotta be financially stable. But with this deal, Jack just told y'all, Gabe wasn't doing anything because he stopped boxing. He put him on to build a social media presence, but Gabe should have been out getting jobs after jobs after jobs to not only sustain what he has, but to fund and put towards his own platform and his own content without being reliant on another person to do it. And like one of the friends said, you see what the other person is gaining from it, and you only want the benefits and the reward from it, but you don't want to put in the work. So a lot of people be like, I want the money, I want the money, I want the money. The money is fleeting. The money will come and go, but when you build up the platform, when you build up the community, when you build up the audience, the money will come.
Basically, I'm gonna put this in a way that y'all can visualize it, right? He basically said, I will give you this giant acre of land and all the tools you need to build the house, or I can let you rent a room. That's basically what it was. I'll give you this giant acre of land, I'll give you the tools to build it, and I will go out there and I'll help you build your dream house, or you can come rent a room at my spot. That's basically what this deal came up to.
You can have your own, or you could just have a little bit.
Right.
It's not yours. I could take it at any time. So I cannot pay you at any time. But that
from a
platform
position-
is yours.
Yeah.
I gave it to you.
Position of me helping him build a brand so he can make his own money. Just like I did with my brother Dino, just like my sister Sabrina, just like I did with my sister Barbara, just like the friends that are around me that have YouTube channels now. It's no different.
Jack taking off with YouTube created a path for everybody in the circle. Everybody had their own lane where they could be successful if they wanted to be. Some people decided to take action, and some people decided to take no action, or some people wanted handouts. Anybody that wanted to be helped was getting help. Jack was buying people cameras, all type of stuff that he'll never talk about. Like anybody that wanted to be successful in our circle could have been successful in content.
So now I'm like, man, I need to do something on YouTube, bro. What can I do? He was like, shit, do reaction videos to my video. I'm like, you know me, I don't know about YouTube. So I'm like, what's a reaction video? So he broke it down to me.
Gabe literally mentioned in this video and told everybody that he knew nothing about YouTube. So as his brother, I literally gave you the advice to do reaction videos, and he looked at it the whole wrong way. But this is why I told Gabe to react to reaction videos. No disrespect to anybody out there who do reaction videos, but when you starting off on YouTube, reaction videos is one of the most easiest things to do because you don't gotta be as creative to pull views. You can literally go react to anybody who has millions of views and give your perspective on that and be a likable person and pull in views. The reason why I told Gabe to do this was because being that he was already a part of JACKTV.
Now, I agree with him, but I would agree with him if it wasn't what it is now.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Reactions have changed now.
And it's oversaturated.
It's extremely oversaturated, and I will say reacting when we first started was a lot easier than it is now.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, we've had to change up. If you guys look at our old first reactions versus what we do now in these reactions, we had to cut the amount of time our videos were. We cut them down a lot. We had to stop saying a lot of things a lot. We had to start actually interacting with the channels we're reacting to a lot. You guys don't see a lot of the groundworks. Like it used to be when we first started off, we were just sitting here recording, uploading, and we was getting views. But now we messed up with one thing. When we first started doing our reactions, if you guys look at Pop the Balloon shorts, when Pop the Balloon was first starting off, we were like 90% of Pop the Balloon shorts.
Yeah.
When Arlette Amuli first started popping off on YouTube, 90% of the shorts feed was us.
Yeah.
Here's where we messed up. I stopped focusing on that, and I opened the doorway for these AI channels to start doing what we're doing. If you look at these AI channels that are doing the shorts, they do the same thing we do on our shorts. All the difference is they don't have their voices, they just add memes. And they don't even add more detail to the video anymore. They just take our Let's clip, put memes, and that's it. And then they get millions of views.
Which they're doing it the wrong way.
Yes.
They're doing it the way that it can lead to a bigger problem. And a lot of people see reactions and see content or see the format to how we do things, and they think they could copy it or replicate it or try to do a twist on it as far as not abiding by the rules of how YouTube sets things up. And because YouTube supports reactors, they support react channels, but there's a way that you go about it. It has to be transformative, meaning that you have to be able to pause and engage, have conversation. Even when we react to Arlette, we've made it transformative because we've included the Twitch chat, we've included Pop the Balloon Bingo, we've included dance break segments, all that kind of stuff. Even though YouTube doesn't get to see some of it, that's part of it being transformative. Now with shorts, in terms of Pop the Balloon content, people don't care for commentary. They just want to see this single bachelorette got popped on by a 20-year-old thug that only wants women with a fat butt. That's it. That's it.
And that gets millions of views.
And it gets millions of views.
But the problem is, here's the thing that they don't know. And this is why we haven't really been like trying to go to war against these channels, is because they don't realize YouTube has some stuff coming into play.
Oh, yes.
Which is about to make reactions very strict. Meaning that even though y'all don't like us talk, some people don't like us talking for 15 minutes and all that, YouTube is about to start getting on these AI channels. They're about to start getting on these AI channels because they already have a thing called, it's like, it's in the creator section. It's called like likability or likeness.
Oh, yeah.
It's a likeness tab.
Yeah.
Where YouTube's gonna start having an AI go through all of these videos, and if your video looks similar to somebody else's video, whoever's video is the source can shut that video down. So it's about to get gritty out here.
Yep.
Inside of the videos, he can give a different perspective because he had insight of being in the actual videos. So that would differentiate you from everybody else who's already reacting, that was already getting good views on reacting to my videos. So I told you to do that because it was the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
Once you did that, I literally posted your link on my community tab and you ran up views.
He only wanted me to do reaction videos for his own benefits because it was his videos. His videos gonna get watched again.
There was no way for me to benefit from that simply because you started at 0. When you dropped your first reaction video, Gabe, you had 0 subscribers. I literally had to funnel people through my channel to come watch you.
Yep. True.
Yep.
Now, remember when we said reactors do benefit channels? Yes, they do.
Yes, they
reactors do. But reactors benefit channels if the reactors can also pull audience that the original channel's not getting.
Exactly.
Or they can get something to keep, it becomes an ecosystem of content, right?
Yeah.
For instance, when me and Alex started going with Pop the Balloon, we got some good generic traction. We had an audience off of just us.
Yeah.
What really was the super boost in it was BM caught wind of what we were doing, and BM put us on his Instagram.
Yeah. He always promoted the channel.
Yeah, he was promoting our channel going, I like these people, they're cool, go check out their reactions. That pushed more people to come check us out.
Yeah. We got the stories to this day.
Yeah. When he did that, it caused people to go, oh, let me look at what these people are talking about. Now, here's how it in turn helps. It in turn helped because we started getting more of his audience. We started reacting to stuff that his regular audience wasn't looking at.
Yep.
We were the only channel doing Best Dressed Today. We were the only channel doing Blind Date Love. We were the only channel doing the game show. We were the only channel doing that. And it's not because we work for them, because we have no contract or obligation to them, but it's just a mutual respect thing. The same way we do for Pointer. Like we said, we're going to get back to Pointer stuff. We just have to find the stuff that is more digestible to our audience.
We respect everybody.
But it's the same thing we do for TT Marie, the same thing we did for T Pendel when he was there. It's an ecosystem that we work together. So we start keeping people circulating your name, you do your thing, and it just keeps going. Everybody wins.
Now here where it gets greasy is when people start getting greedy and start disrespecting the creators and the platforms. That's why we tell y'all, when we're reacting to people's stuff,
don't disrespect
their platforms. Don't disrespect the work that they put in, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to react to their stuff. So you just got to keep that in mind. Whatever opinions that you may have, you can have it, but have it on their channel. Don't have it on ours and then mess up the connections that we have with them. So there was a lot of people just getting greasy, doing stuff they had no business doing, and they messed it up for themselves.
They already watch my video if they coming from my channel to watch you, brother. That don't make no sense.
Niggas didn't know you before this shit. Niggas knew you boxed, but niggas didn't know you, fool. He put you in I know niggas didn't know you. You know why? Cause I'm around Jack every day. You calling his phone, motherfuckers just recognize me. Blase, blase. Like, nigga, that mean niggas didn't know who you was. If you know what I'm saying? So you was getting a thrill out of this. That's what you was focused on. You was focused on motherfuckers knowing who you was, and you would do anything for that shit. You would do anything for a motherfucker to know you, just like you would put a nigga down. You put a nigga down that helped bring you up and make you who you is today. And not knowing, nigga, this shit could have been your life could have been way past this shit if you'd have sat through this shit like a real nigga.
I'm doing reaction videos. They doing good every now and then because he ain't sharing them how he supposed to be sharing them. I'm doing reaction to your videos. He, my brother, kick my shit out so my shit can get the jumping. You know what I'm saying? So I can make some money too, right? Boom, he posted at least probably one of my videos, reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? When he posted it, it got the jumping. After that, he wasn't posting none of my videos, right?
And then instead of you being grateful that I shared it and you got subscribers from it and got monetized from it, you're worried about how much I shared it when I'm already helping. I'm giving you a helping hand. You are a man, brother. I'm showing you the way. I don't want to do everything for you because I'm hindering you if I do everything for you.
Right.
You could literally, like, that's enough. Like,
nah, he's right. He is right. Because if I'm your only source of content, like the way you you grow,
yeah,
it becomes this thing where the people are only watching you because I'm sending them to you.
Right.
That's not generic growth, right? Like even when I said, I support content creators that support me.
Yeah.
If I react to TT Marie's video, it's not TT Marie's job to send her audience to me.
Right.
She put the content out. I put my reaction out.
Right.
That's how the ecosystem works. If she starts going, okay, KiteZz did the reaction, now I gotta put their reaction on my front page, her audience is like, okay, we'll watch them because you put them out there.
Yeah.
But what in turn happens is, if I stop reacting to TT Marie's content, that audience has no association with me. If Gabe would have started doing his own stuff, and the Jack loyal fans were looking at it going, man, but where's the Jack stuff? Where's the Jack stuff? Oh, you're not. All right, well, I guess I'm. It's gonna happen. Bro, it happens to us
all the time.
Bro, our channel is the prime example of that. You create this thing where people have loyalty to one specific type of content. We are the perfect example of that. Even though we haven't been given handouts, but our audience does that. Look, 148, 1006, 1003, 900, but Pop the Balloon is 10 grand.
Yep. And then it will constantly get comments. I don't like the other stuff. I don't want to watch the other stuff. And we've tried other types of content. We've tried the cooking content, which we're going to bring back at some point. We've tried the podcast, which we're going to bring back at some point. We've tried other things. And when a group of audience gets used to one specific thing, and that's the problem too. When your audience is not flexible, it hinders you as a creator because it stumps your creative growth. And when people don't understand why all these people be having like multiple channels, It's because not all audiences are the same.
Yep.
Just because you see a JACKTV, then you see a Lex and Jack, it's not the same
not the
as
same audience.
JACKTV. It's not the same audience. So you have to be able to basically be flexible enough to get to the audience that you want to get to, so you can create the content that you desire to actually create. Not to say we don't want to create reaction content or anything like that, but that's just what it is. And I think where Gabe did mess up with this was he didn't really fully understand what Jack was doing for him, and he just saw it as a money grab for Jack, even though Jack is not benefiting off of...
What up, Belite?
Hey, what's up? Jack is not benefiting off of Gabe monetary wise by him reacting to his stuff as of yet, because Gabe didn't have any subscribers. And even when he did get the 100K subscribers, you still got to get the watch times. You still got to get the right requirements to even get monetized. And then there's times where you can be at 100K subscribers and within your first couple videos, but you're still not monetized. People look at the number of the subscribers and assume that people that have this number are monetized. Some of those people are not monetized. They just have the view. They just have the subscribers. But the views and everything else is what's going to get you paid. And once you finally do get paid, guess what? All that 100K that you made on those last 5-10 videos, you don't get paid for that. You get paid after you get monetized. Mm-hmm. All those old videos, you don't make money off of unless they're still circulating in the algorithm.
Like, what the fuck? Like, you talking about something because you ain't sharing them as much as you, like, that shit's stupid.
Bro, I ain't got no money. I'm still on his videos though, and I'm making no money. All right, y'all follow me, right? And I'm making no money. Boom, this my brother. Okay, boom. I'm like, damn, I was stuck for a year. What the fuck I'm gonna do? What the fuck I'm gonna do? I mind you this, I'm still in his videos, not getting paid for a video. I'm flying out of town, not getting paid 3 or 4 times a month, not getting paid. I'm flying out of town, right? Boom.
The fact that you literally got on your camera and said you flying out of town, what do you mean by that? What are you alluding to? Because you're not paying. So where are you inconvenienced at? You are choosing to go out of town. You making it seem as though you don't have the option to say no as a grown-ass man.
Right.
I can't respect that.
Right.
Stop it. Now listen, every time I traveled or went out of town, I pay for Gabe's flight, I pay for his food, I pay for his wherever he stay. I pay for transportation within the city. Gabe doesn't spend $1 of his own money when he's around me.
So you've been eating at the table. You've been eating.
Oof.
You've been eating.
Oof. Oof. I think the only thing I think the only thing Gabe could solidly say is, yes, all these expenses were paid, but all these expenses were to fund you. So yeah, you paid for all my thing, but I still helped you make money off of you. Like, you got me here, but I still helped you make money off of me being there. And it's a tough thing, because it's like, yeah, you're paying for all this, but if my home front is still struggling, then what is it? But this also goes back to Jack's thing of, if he would have kept doing the stuff I set him up to do, if, like, realistically, if Gabe would have kept reacting and just did the reaction channel and kept reacting to the stuff he was doing, because he would know when it's gonna drop and he would be able to do live reactions, Gabe would still be making money reacting to this. So not only do you get the all expenses paid trip to go do the things y'all gotta do, but then you also can come home, do a quick reaction video and make all that money back. So I see how it's like, I see both sides. Gabe is going, yeah, you're paying for the trips, you're getting me there, you're doing all this, but it's not actually putting money in my pockets. And then I see what Jack is saying. I gave you the platform, I set you up, I did my part of the agreement, and I've been paying for you to get all the way over here. I haven't made you pay for anything.
I'm leaning more towards what Jack is saying, because at the end of the day, like he said, you can say no. And if you and yourself are not, if Gabe would have did all of what you just said, this would be fine. Yeah. But the problem is he wasn't doing it. And then on top of that, if you know you're in a scarce situation where you're not making any money, but you know all of your stuff is being paid for when you go out of state to go do these videos, but you have this thought in the back of your mind, I'm not getting paid for this, I'm not benefiting anything as keeping anything in my pockets, I just get the experience. Mm-hmm. Why are you going? Why are you going? And you know, like, this is your situation. No, I don't agree with that. He should win.
It's an inconvenience for him. That is not the case. When I go out of town, my whole team is cleared on expenses. Damn near like a voucher.
Yep.
So it's very easy for somebody to say, yeah, I want to go, if you going out of town to literally go on vacation and have fucking fun.
Exactly.
Come on, guys.
That's what it is.
I'm trying to hold us up tonight.
When he's saying he's not getting paid, you have to think about everything else John Lee is doing. Like I said earlier, paying for the trips, paying for the dinners, paying for really just everyone just to be there. And outside of that, when you think about somebody buying you your first camera, your DJI, your first mics, putting you on in a sense of shooting content for you. When you shot the KiteZz episodes, he was there. When you went on a news channel, he was there. When he gave you the breakdown on how to deliver certain things, like, he did it for you, even editing. So when you think about getting paid, like, we're supposed to be brothers, right? Like, he paid you in ways money couldn't even pay you. He gave you.
The problem is, Jack, like, because I see what you're saying, Shaq. I see what you mean. Gabe said he was doing this for his brother during the situation showing up, and that the money wasn't the problem. But now we already have, the problem is we already have it established what their deal was.
Yeah.
Gabe signed up for, if you work with me on the content, the payoff I'll give you is I will help you grow a brand. Yeah. That was their deal.
Yeah.
So if you help my content, I will grow you a brand. Technically, Jack, we now know Jack has helped him grow 2 brands.
Yes.
He's helped him do the predator catching brand, which Gabe, now we know he messed up and lost on his own.
Yeah.
Then he helped you do the reaction brand, just so you can stay in relevancy. But you didn't keep pursuing it because you didn't like that you weren't getting as many. You didn't like that Jack wasn't throwing you all this all the time. So it's like, technically Jack has fulfilled his deal twice.
Yeah.
He's giving you 2 brands. He's giving you, bro, to the point where Gabe is able to go on street beefs. He's able to go on this. He did what he said he was supposed to do. He made Gabe a YouTube icon to the point where we know Gabe from anything. It's like, this is the same thing as how UDY put DeLon on. Even though DeLon was already an NFL athlete, right? UDY put DeLon in a bigger...
Oh, DeLon be on other shows. He don't just be on UDY. He be on, like, kind of similar to, like, Pop the Balloon Netflix a little bit.
Yeah.
Other, like, little dating shows, or, like, the little blind date love type of things. It's similar to that. DeLon be, he network.
Yeah. So it's putting people on. It's the same thing as, like, that's why when we talked about, it's basically... Jack told him, hey, I see you're starving. If you work with me, I will teach you how to fish, and I will teach you how to run a fisherman's market. I will teach you all this, and I will help you get the supplies to do it. But once you get the market up and running, it's on you to keep it running now, right? Gabe is allegedly saying, I don't want the market, I just want fish.
Yeah, and but the reality is this, even though Jack put him on and stuff like that, Gabe is portraying it as though JACKTV wouldn't be JACKTV without Gabe, which I don't agree with. I think JACKTV still would have thrived with or without Gabe, because at the end of the day, yeah, we come for JACKTV as a whole, just the chemistry and all that kind of stuff, but it's the professionalism, it's the craftsmanship, it's the storylines, it's the storytelling, it's the camera work, all those types of things that make JACKTV JACKTV. if this was a regular guy on a camcorder doing this,
he wouldn't get it.
Nah.
Prime example right now. If Gabe dropped a reaction to this video, he's gonna get thousands and thousands of views.
Yeah.
If we drop this video, we're gonna get like 1,000, 2,000.
Yeah.
That's the difference between having JACKTV vouch for you and JACKTV not knowing you.
Right.
And that's the thing people get. They say, what is that quote that they always say? They say in movies, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
It don't matter what you know, you have to know the people that can put you in the room to use that information.
Yeah, and even still, even if you know those people, because we know a lot of people ourselves, but you still gotta create that
avenue for
yourself.
Yep.
The platform, he showed you what it is. He gave you the game and the blueprint to everything. So when you think about payment, if you really want to break down payment, Johnny really overpaid him because you even allowed to even have this conversation. We having this conversation because he gave you the platform to do it.
Right.
If before that you didn't have 2,000 followers on Instagram or any social media, you didn't know what YouTube was before. Once again, Johnny gave you the platform. So you think about it, he's still paying you now because we having this conversation.
From on the outside looking in, it's easy to perceive Gabe being around me and he's my security. He's not. One of the most things that you guys comment in my comments is basically, you need to post more. Listen guys, I post one video a month. Gabe's job in that video is to be a security guard if I orchestrate something for him to actually secure. If I don't do that, Gabe is literally just standing there for maybe 20 minutes. So if I did pay Gabe and I casted him as an actor, it would never even be a livable income, which is why I never agreed to that because I always looked at Gabe as an equal, not my employee.
Right.
He was never my employee. That's the only reason why I built him a business outside of JACKTV so that he can be like me and run his own business.
Yep.
I never would have paid him that because you would have never been able to live off of it, bro. You got 6 kids.
I really am just a bit confused because we only shoot once a month. So if he was to get paid, if this was a problem, and say if Jack paid him what he believed that he should be paid, if we're only shooting once a month, there's no way that you would be able to make a living off of being a part of JACKTV production anyway. So if he felt like that is what he needed, it still wouldn't be enough to feed you and your kids, because I believe that's what he stated on the video, is he have a family to feed, which, you know, everybody do. So if that is something that you needed, I feel like JACKTV wouldn't have, you know, served all that he needed financially anyway, due to the type of production that we do and how many times we do it a month, which would probably only be once.
It's making sense because even if you're looking at the views that Jack has on the videos, a lot of people will try to you know, pocket pick and try to see like how much he's making, this and the third. YouTubers only get paid once a month. He records once a month. So the amount of money that he's making on a video when it actually goes trending, say in like the 3,000s or something like that, I understand what Jack is saying, that it's not going to be livable wages in terms of you having 6 kids. Then he still has to pay all of his team that actually have contracts to be paid, then invest the money, the leftover money that he's making, into another episode. And then on top of that, paying taxes, because JACKTV is still a business, it's still a brand. You have to pay taxes towards this. YouTube doesn't dock out taxes for you. And then paying for flights, hotels, food, and all those other expenses.
Okay. So basically, I just basically broke down how much this video with 1.3 would have generated in the case that he got, you know, every month was this video growing, right? He basically made like $5,000 a month off of this one video. I'm gonna show y'all how I did it, right? So it has 1.3 million views. Okay, now this is not accurate to how videos really go because videos still circulate, then they die out, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We're gonna say in this hypothetical situation that for this 3 months, every month for this video, he made 43,333 views. Okay, for every month in this hypothetical. Okay, so we got 43,333. Now, YouTube pays people based off of every 1,000 views. That's how YouTube algorithm works. It's per 1,000 plus watch time, etc. It can get deep, but we're just gonna go off of like the really, really basic understanding of YouTube views.
That's not including like sponsorships and stuff.
Yeah. So we're gonna go off like basic surface level. Only for every 1,000 views, we're gonna give it to them, right? Okay. We're not including how long they watch.
Yep.
Because that matters. That plays a big part into retention. We're just gonna go clicks. So every 1,000 clicks, all right, we're gonna go off of that. So we're gonna divide that by 1,000. That is 433. Now, I'm going to purposely give JACKTV a low ball number, purposely. Meaning, like, say for instance, this is a bad month for him. Okay, so he's gonna get $12 every 1,000 views on a bad day. We're gonna say that. Because his click-through rate could be like $30 per 1,000. Yeah, we don't know. But on a bad day, he's making 12. Some people make 7. It depends. I'm just going to go off of realistically. I don't think a guy with 1.3 is making under $12 per view, right? So for every 1,000 views, he's getting about $12, right? So 433. And then we're going to times that by 12. That's $5,196 per month. So then you do that times 3 in this hypothetical. He's made 15 grand off of that video. Now, if Jack has his own bills, he has to pay the cameraman. He has to pay all this stuff. He got to pay for the trips. He got to pay the actors. He got to pay all that. This is not including sponsors. This is just off of click-through. This is click-through.
Sponsors is different because you don't get paid through sponsors through YouTube. The sponsors pay you separately outside of YouTube.
So that's irrelevant. We're just talking about click-through. He got to pay the editor. He got to pay the cameraman. He got to pay the staff. He got to pay the actors. He got to pay all these people. Insurance, hotels, flights, all that. Realistically, I don't think it's enough to sustain paying anybody. After he gets done, I imagine he's pocketing like 4,000 or 5,000 off of just this, at most. That's not enough to take care of 6 kids in this economy.
At all.
At all. Most people have to make about 6 grand just to survive in California.
Yeah, when especially YouTubers get paid
once a month.
Once a month, you got to make that all that stretch. So that means bills are being paid. Bills have to be paid before you even get paid. And most YouTubers get paid at the end of the month.
Yeah.
When bills are due at the beginning of the month.
Right.
So yeah, you got to have something.
Gabe wouldn't have been able to sustain getting paid.
You know, everybody plays their role, and some people do more, some people do less. And I feel like that's what the audience doesn't understand. They kind of just think, you know, as a team, we're all kind of there, like putting an equal amount of effort when, you know, reality, you know, Jack's directing, making sure everything goes good. Heaven's the assistant, making sure the cast is fed and everybody's on time for things. Then us as the videographer have to make sure that the location is, you know, good. We have to fly drones, you know, do a full sweep of the house, make sure we know where we're gonna hide the cameras. There's just a lot that goes into it. So for Gabe to kind of want like the loyalty test to be something that made him rich, I guess it's kind of crazy because like even as videographers, like we don't get rich doing loyalty tests. Like, so even with all the amount of work that we do, it wouldn't be right to see like Gabe make the same amount as us or anywhere close, just because of the amount of work that we put in.
Right.
It's not something that you could do full time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we never needed security. Like, none of that shit was real. Nobody that was ever mad on camera, like a boyfriend or something, was ever actually gonna do shit that we didn't tell them to do, because it's all fake, it's staged.
This weak ass nigga. Bro, we not. I'm telling you, I'm not saying nigga. Who
When we go to do the videos, like, it's not like Gabe's helping us shoot or like, you know, in post helping edit or like, do you guys need this? Do you guys need that? Like, he's just having fun. Like,
yes, they are.
You know,
Jack,
I don't
Jack
want to air
confirmed
out
it.
his business, but
So he's basically saying Gabe shows up to do his one part and that's all he got to do.
Yeah.
And he get to just chill for the rest of the day.
It's a vacation, like you said. It's a vacation, and but that's why.
Oh.
This is why Jack was starting to lose respect for him, because you're walking around entitled, expecting all of these things from me,
And
but
you're
you're
doing
giving
less of
me.
the work.
You're not even giving me the bare minimum. You're giving me below bare minimum, and you expect to walk out with the things that I have and I've sustained for myself off of my hard work and effort, and it just don't shake that way.
he just, you know, does extracurricular shit on set, like nothing to do with actually working. Like, if anything, he just came along as a friend. And this is the part that I also don't understand. Like, we're all grown men.
Doing
like,
this.
if you're not getting paid to do something, why would you keep doing it?
Right.
Unless you wanted to keep doing it, right? Like, unless you enjoyed taking all those trips and going to meet up with people and blah, blah, blah. Like,
This will make me uncomfortable.
35.
I think about look like though.
This nigga, he carries some older than me?
Yes, honestly. I'm be lying.
What is it?
He carries himself a bit more mature than he does, so it makes him seem older than him.
type shit.
Oh, you seem older than Jack?
No, it makes him seem older than him.
I know why, cause he don't. I know why. He don't talk.
No, it's because. Okay, I'm not gonna say it.
Nah.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Nah, say it. I ain't gonna say nothing. Say it.
Oh, okay. I just feel like he doesn't. I feel like you be acting like, I don't know if you acting like a little slower, like
You don't have no such an urgency. He thinks
you're slow. No. I feel like it sounds bad. Now I don't want to say it.
No, just say it.
No,
like, when a girl was talking.
Yeah, I feel like you don't capture, like you feel me?
Yeah.
Like when people say something to you, I feel like you don't listen.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay.
Everybody that I have on my team has a role.
Dang.
Yeah. You're not in tune with it. You just there.
You there. You're
He's
not
just there.
Yeah, you're not locked in.
And it's difficult because when you bringing somebody in and you hoping that everybody on the team has the same consensus, everybody on the team has the same drive and passion to get the work done. But then when you bring somebody along that's a friend or a family member that don't have the same vision as you, they're just there for convenience and for the experience, it does come off a certain type of way. Like you have no sense of urgency to want to move and like do something different or be engaged or in tune with what's actually happening, because it doesn't really pique your interest. But the aftermath of it or the dead space in between is what piques your interest, because that's what's fun to you. And if that's the case, that's fine. But you gotta know how to play your role and also have fun too, because at that point you're creating more work for everybody to have to pick up after you. Or if anything, your work gets overshadowed and they start doing it without you. So,
hey, this is heavy. This got me thinking about a lot of stuff, bro.
To produce, Ryan is the DP, Ricardo's the
Imagine what
DP,
the
Heaven is the
content groups is
assistant, and Drip is my director and writer. So Gabe literally is casted as an actor if you want to be technical. But even then, we don't know whether or not if we actually going to even activate security for the episode, because he's not even needed every episode. So his workflow compared to everybody else that is around me is little to none. On Gabe's downtime, he lives his life. On my team's downtime, we're figuring out our next video and we only able to post a month. That shows you that it take a lot of work to orchestrate these videos.
Right.
So when we get on set and we all dealing with this, Gabe literally gets to freelance and just be creative on what he can do in the moment as far as shit that don't got nothing to do with the video. And I'm just being honest with y'all. This shit would have never been a problem if the video never happened, but I'm being very transparent with y'all. Gabe, you know what happens on set and what you do. I'm not even gonna say that. But bro, it's literally just a free ticket to go out of town, experience Airbnb, experience new relationships with people, and he get on camera for the moment that y'all see him on camera, and that's it. When I go home to my kids and I go home to my work. I edit my own videos. If I need help editing a video, I'll allocate that to Ryan and sometimes Ricardo. Gabe doesn't do any of this. He literally just get his shine and move around and then get mad, obviously, that he don't get paid as much as me. Dang. Well, why should you, brother? Right. You don't do no work.
Right.
Dang, this is heavy.
Yep.
Yo, this is heavy, bro.
This is the life of a creator too. This is the life of a creator. Like it's not easy. And then you bringing everybody up with you. So you know, kind of have a sense of obligation, responsibility for everybody else. But yeah, Gabe.
Hold on now. I'm not gonna call him. Hold on now. We're not gonna call him nothing because we still gotta look at his response right now.
Yeah.
Right now, everybody in here, we still have to be unbiased right now.
Yeah.
We gotta stay in the middle because we haven't heard Dino talk and we haven't heard Gabe talk yet. We gotta stay in the middle. You said just join the street. Where can I find the Gabe video at? You talking about the first one he did? If you're looking for our reaction, it's on our page. You just gotta just type, or I guess you just type Gabe TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my question would be, well, I already asked it. I don't understand how he's doing all this while married and with kids. That's my biggest thing right now too. How are you going out doing all of these loyalty test videos, flying out, having all this fun and vacation, and you have a wife and kids at home, and you're not bringing anything back monetary wise?
Here you go.
That's where I'm confused.
Here y'all go. For those who asked for the first reaction we did.
He's on the journey to find himself. Child, that's what they be saying.
Work. How can I bring this boxing onto the YouTube, right? I'm like, maybe I should do it last to get knocked out. Nah, I'm gonna do a boxing show. Boom. So I'm like, I got it. I'm gonna do something called Rise of a Champion. Shit, I probably need a little help with this. Cause Jack, he know what to do. I'm like, Jack, man, pull up, come help me shoot the show. Give me ideas, woo woo. He like, all right, bet I'm pull up. Then pull up.
So when Gabe started to do the Rise of a Champion, he claims I wasn't supportive in no way. How that situation went was me advising him to do something that was gonna cost less money, and that's why I told him to do the last to get knocked out, because he was essentially bringing people to fight for a prize that would be capped off. Meaning, I can say I got a reward of $1,000 and 20 people fight for it. It will only take you that amount of money and whoever you hire, which would need too much expertise to shoot that. Gabe's problem is he looks at me and negates all the work that I put in to get to where I am and try to do exactly what I do and negate how much this shit actually costs. Yes. That was the only thing I was telling to him. You never posted a show and made money from it and scaled up in that way. So you was going about it backwards. Why would you put all this money on the line for a show that was never proven to work?
Right.
So I told him to do the last to get knocked out. Now, he said I wasn't supportive in the Rise of a Champion, but he literally has my Cybertruck pushing it.
I'm gonna do a trailer, pretend you my therapist, right? I tell him, look, bro, you gotta wear a suit. This shit gotta be right. You gotta wear a suit and act like you my therapist. He like, man, I don't need to wear no suit. They know I ain't no therapist. So I'm like, man, just wear a suit. Go buy some clothes and wear a suit, right? Shoot day come. He pull up, tracksuit.
I feel like a lot of people around me don't understand how exhausting it is to be in a position to have to take care of everybody.
Yeah.
So I just expect the same respect that I give to people when it comes to giving me the choice to do something, not make me feel like I have to fulfill an obligation.
Right.
When it came to me showing up to Gabe shit in a suit, he didn't ask me to go buy a suit for him. He didn't ask it, he expected it.
Right.
Why? Regardless if I make more money than you or not, bro, we brothers. If you need me to go buy a suit, you ask me. You don't try to force my hand and trick me into buying no suit that I don't already want to wear. Anytime that Gabe has to show up for a video, and it's not even a had because I never told Gabe he have to show up. This was always a position of him being helped. I made it easy for him. If you flew out of town, I paid for your flight. If we was eating at anywhere we went, steak, whatever, it don't matter if it had anything to do with the video. Anytime it had money it was involved, I made it easy for you to participate, bro, and paid for it. So why can't you go buy the suit and supply it?
Right.
This the part that.
Okay.
Right.
I get it.
Do unto others what you want done to you.
So, okay, I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
I also understand what Gabe was saying. Yo, this is my vision. I need you in a suit because it's going to make it look like a therapy scene. I understand it. I think that's going to make this really pop. But Jack's perspective is, if this is supposed to be your special program and I'm here as, now I'm the actor, meaning that this is your thing. I'm here to support you. If you need me to be the actor, it's up to you to provide me with the thing that you want me to be doing.
Yeah, you don't get hired at a job and it's first day training and the job tells you, oh, go buy this, and this. No, supply me with the uniform. If I'm working at Walmart, why I gotta go buy the vest? You give me the vest.
Yeah.
What?
I'm paying to work.
Right.
Really fuck with me the most is that you never bring this shit up to me, bro. So I just look at it like some coward shit. You never bring this shit up to me. Why don't you ever? You play this tough role on the internet and all that shit so much, but you duck a conversation. If you had an issue with that, then why didn't you say it? If you had an issue with anything, then why don't you say it? You had equal enough opportunity to hit me for a favor or to help you pay for some shit, but you can't hit me when it's a problem.
Right.
Or you feel like I'm
right.
Okay.
Right.
Now, if this is true,
right,
I understand Jack completely, because if Gabe went to the internet before having a conversation, that is a problem. If you went to the internet to try to expose me before we even sat down and had a conversation about how you feel, that is a problem, because that means you've eliminated the opportunity for me to even right my wrongs if I was doing a wrong.
Right.
That's bad business.
Relationship is at its worst. That makes no sense, bro. I don't respect you at all, in no way, shape, or form, as a man or nothing. It don't make no sense. No real nigga will get on no camera and say, this my brother, but I gotta get on here and say this. If I was your brother or you looked at me as a brother, shit would have never hit the net. Never. But y'all hold and glorify Gabe to this certain standard, and he not even living by it. And it's not even real. It's all a persona that was created and orchestrated by me.
I'm a rival champion too. We shoot rival champion too. I'm Jack. Pull up, have me do the videos again, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need you to come help me. I need the ideas. I need this shit to go. No show. Season 2. Finish season 2, no show.
Bro, now that we know that Jack has been basically the brains behind all of this.
Yeah.
Him saying, I need ideas, I need this, it makes it sound like he knows Jack is the gold mine idea maker.
Yep.
And he was saying, Jack, come make this pop. Come make this pop. Come do your thing. Come do the thing that you normally do. Make this work. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. In reality, the rise of a champion, that was Gabe's idea. It was a really good idea.
Yeah.
I think how Jack probably told him how it wasn't gonna work probably made him feel some type of way. But I do understand why Jack said it, because if you're in a position where money is tight, let's scale it down to something that's easier, more lucrative, that's fast and efficient. That way, when you build up the audience and the money to do it, then you can do Rise of a Champion. Just like I think about it like with WWE. WWE started off with like small local like fights in cities and states, and then they went from
that to broadcast.
From that to like full on broadcasting, because remember when people used to listen to wrestling over the radio?
Yeah.
Then it broadcasted to TV and so on and so forth. So you got to scale it down to start somewhere to get somewhere. But I think Gabe just saw it as, nah, here you go trying to like stunt on something else that I'm trying to do, or put something else down that I'm trying to do. And I think Rise of a Champion was really good for Gabe because fighting was his passion. Fighting was something that he did the majority of his life. But I understand where Jack is coming from with that. I truly do.
Me personally, if someone helps me start something, I'ma want it so bad. Make stuff pop up on my own. It wouldn't be like you can't do nothing without so and so. Yeah.
Season 2 is officially open and we casting right now. If you a boxer, MMA fighter, gym warrior, street fighter, this is for you. This is a real reality show with real cameras, real exposure, and real opportunity to build your name. This ain't about just fighting. It's about personality, confidence, and heart. If you think you belong on TV, this is your shot. DM me Season 2 right now with your info and let's see if you really built for this.
Season 2 is officially open and we are casting right now.
All right, this camera. All
right, oh.
See, this the worst thing you can do is go back to back with a content creator, bro.
So bro, this is bad.
Yeah, this is really bad.
This is bad. This is bad because no matter what, so Jack been there the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bad.
Season 2 is officially open and we're casting right now.
If you're a boxer, gym warrior, street fighter.
If you're a boxer, gym warrior, or street fighter,
this is for you.
This is for you.
This is a real reality show with real cameras, real exposure, and real opportunity to build your name.
Say again?
He probably wrote it. He probably wrote the promo.
Bro, you did, so you made that video saying Jack wasn't supportive and Jack was the one directing and leading it? This is crazy work.
Yeah.
This is crazy work.
This is a reality show?
This is a real reality show, real cameras, real exposure, and a real opportunity to build your name.
All right. This is a real reality show with real cameras and real, break that shit down.
This is a real reality show.
All right.
With real cameras.
All right, yeah.
Real opportunity to build yourself.
All right. This is a real reality show. All right, ready? This is a real reality show with real cameras, with real experience.
Real exposure.
Real exposure. All right, man. Real exposure. All right. This is a real reality. This is a real reality show with real cameras, with real exposure. This is an opportunity to build yourself.
This ain't just about fighting.
This ain't just about fighting.
It's about personality.
It's about personality, confidence, and heart.
If you think you belong on the TV.
If you think you belong on the TV,
this is your shot.
This is your shot.
This is crazy, bruh. This is crazy. He was word for word directing, bro.
This is why KiteZz and Alex, the only people I help are homeless people. They are appreciative, won't lie, and depending on where you won't see them again.
No, I've been lied to by homeless people.
Yeah,
facts.
Anybody's capable of lying.
I'm
no
about
matter
to put
the
y'all.
circumstance.
I'm about to put y'all on. There was this homeless lady that used to sit outside of this Jack in the Box near my mom's crib, and she was always on the corner sitting there with a sign like "Help! I'm trying to feed my kids. Feed my kids." Blah 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 blah. So then one day, my mom was like, "Hey, can you go get me a sandwich from the Jack in the Box?" And I pulled up and I saw the lady on the corner. I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. Like I'm gonna get her something, whatever. Like you feel me? Like she's there. She always here, whatever." But then I started noticing, I looked at her fit, and I'm like, dang, wait, she got some clean clothes on. Like, she got a clean fit, clean hijab, everything, right? She fitted up, right? And then I hit the drive-thru, and I come out, and I see her getting a car that's worth more than mine.
It happened to me, too. When I was a cashier, I was a drive-thru cashier at Portillo's. And it was a night where I had got off early, and I went to the store across the street, and there was a woman and a baby, and she was asking like, "Do you have any change, or can you buy me some Pampers?" I went and bought her some Pampers, and my Uber came to pick me up that day, and I get in my Uber, and the Uber turns into the middle of the parking lot, and the lady's walking with her baby with the Pampers. She walks to a SUV, pops the trunk stacked full of Pampers. Every size you can think of. And I was like, yo.
Yep.
I've never been so heartbroken in my life because, you know.
Yep. So,
people scam you all the time.
People scam.
Right now with your info, and let's see who really built for this.
DM me season 2 right now with your info, and let's see who really built for this.
I'm literally on set.
Wow.
Guys, as a man, I understand that I have the opportunity to not do something when I don't want to do it or do it. The reason why I wasn't as hands-on with Gabe Rise of the Champion thing was because it was his idea. And as a creator of him stepping into his own creativity, you gotta start doing stuff for yourself.
Yes.
I started to understand and see when I show up on sets, me helping Gabe with his homework is me doing Gabe's homework.
Exactly.
Meaning, when I'm on set, this turned into work for me. I just got done working. I just got done with my kids. I'm tired. I want to do other shit.
Oh my gosh. He's talking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I understand. And I still wanna hear Gabe POV, but
no, we are.
This is heavy, bro. Yes. This is heavy.
This is work to me. So I'm there to support you, but as least as possible because I'm hindering your own growth, bro. You gotta get on set and be able to do things that I do if you wanna actually do this.
Yeah, because think about it. When Gabe comes on set, is it work for Gabe or is it fun?
It's fun.
So when Jack comes on the set,
he's supposed to be having fun, but he's working.
Yeah, exactly. He tired, bro.
I gave you the room to do that. And just like you said in your video, you just continue to do it. That's what I expected you to do. Not turn around and bash me for allowing you to do that. I'm allowing you to grow. You need that. I can't be on set with you every time and trying to run your business for you and run mine. That makes no sense.
Yeah. It's the same thing
Now
all
I'm
the
like,
channels he
damn,
put on.
I feed it to you too, and he still ain't showed up. I'm still for his videos. Something happened to where he was like, hey, I'm gonna start paying you now, bro. I guess he started seeing that I needed help.
So Gabe basically sending me a sarcastic message.
Hey bro, just check it in. Are you still sending the payments out? I haven't received mine yet. I have Zelle, my email is blah, blah, blah. Appreciate you as always. Good doing business with you. Looking forward to the next videos. Let's go JACKTV. Oh, so he DM'd him asking for bread?
Yeah, he texted him. Yeah, he texted him.
Nah, so he reached out saying, send me some bread, basically. Oh, no.
That I understood that he was now expecting pay. He wasn't expecting pay before that message. If I was to help Gabe build his brand and pay him for being in my videos, morally, I wouldn't have been okay with that. I would have felt like I'm doing too much for a grown-ass man, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So I would have never agreed to that, but I knew that I always alluded to me building his social media presence, and my project was that KiteZz channel and getting it monetized and him receiving revenue. So the moment that was out the way and he sarcastically sent that text message, I was like, let me start playing, bro, because he's expecting it. We became transactional in that sense.
The last 4 videos y'all see me in, them the only videos I got paid for. I know y'all like, man, you crazy. I would have been, you know. Look, I'm a real nigga, bro. It ain't about the money. I'm not doing this video for, I got into it with Jack about no money. This ain't no about no money. Scratch the money out, all right?
He's saying this is not about no money. But any issue outside of that, you got my phone. You could have hit me up and asked me about it. You got the code to my house and you have my address, brother. You could have pulled up on me. Whenever you had an issue or anything, that's what you would have done anyway. So what makes this situation different? Right. We had a conversation on the phone about you doing loyalty tests and you took what I said out of context and ran to the internet.
JACKTV is loyalty tests. He get a decoy and he tests people to see if they loyal or not. Cheaters is a whole different show. They catch people in the act. I said, I'm gonna start catching cheaters. He said, if you start doing cheaters, you become my competitor.
Gabe really just don't understand the business when it comes to this. This is a business, guys.
Yes.
This is a legitimate business. He doesn't understand business awareness.
Yeah.
Gabe is an entity to JACKTV, meaning he's a strong character tied to it. Anything he does outside could affect what I have going on.
Yo, what did I say about the Netflix thing? I just was saying that.
Yep.
That's what I was saying about the Netflix thing. The whole earlier. When you think of JACKTV, you don't just think of Jack. It's the cameraman. It's all them.
No. Now that you broke it down that way, I agree with that because it's the same thing. We often have conversations about this with 2G1A because realistically, 2G1A is an actual brand. It's an actual business, and it's not just for like YouTube or anything like that. But there are things that we have planned that's going to scale outside of YouTube, and the people that we bring on with 2G1A and the people that associate themselves or we give the title as a 2G 1A, they are a representation and reflection of that. So if they were to do something similar to this, it does make them our competitor, not in a way that we want to go back and forth with them, or we're beefing with them or anything like that. You're going in the same niche, genre, and field as us. So now, like even for example, as reactors, we are a community as reactors, yes, but we still are each other's competitors in a sense, and how we bring a different flair and transformative content to reactions. Like, we love T. T is still technically a competitor in terms of this business. But overall, T is an amazing creator. He's an amazing person.
Yeah, we're fans of him.
Same thing with Omizi. He does commentary content, but he does reactions too.
Like us with T, right? A lot of y'all love T, and a lot of y'all that rock with T rock with us. But the thing is, we do affect each other.
Yes.
If T puts out a video before us, you guys expect us to have a similar reaction to T.
Exactly.
If we put out a video before T, you guys go into his reaction expecting something similar to what we said in our video.
Yeah.
And it becomes a competitor. Sometimes y'all will watch all of our video and watch half of his video.
Yeah.
Or y'all watch all of his video and watch a quarter of our video. It affects us directly. Just like Omizi does commentary, so does Cameron.
Yeah.
Cameron does commentary.
And they do it together.
They can collab together sometime, but if they both talk about the same topic and they both have the same talking points, what's going to make the audience keep watching both of them?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's a business.
So what y'all think, or regardless of what y'all see, if Gabe go do loyalty tests and we're brothers, Gabe is gonna already naturally expect me to help him with his work and still build mine. I've seen this pattern before when it came to the KiteZz channel. I am not subscribing to that. So I was enlightening him on how me understanding my personnel and knowing that Gabe don't have no understanding when it comes to certain conversations that we should expound on. I have to trust my discernment and just removing myself from the conversation and just deaden it, because he's just not an understanding person and he doesn't understand the business, nor do he show willingness to understand it. So basically what I was telling him in the whole situation was basically like, you got to get ready for us to basically be competitors, because that's what we are.
Right.
If you walk into HEB or Walmart and you go to the bread aisle, there are multiple different brands of bread.
Exactly.
Somebody's gonna pick a certain brand up and say, I don't fuck with that one because this one is better. JACKTV content is better than yours. Gabe TV content is better than yours. You don't know what that was gonna look like, bro. So I'm getting you ready ahead of the curve, and no, I'm not gonna be hands-on with your shit when I gotta worry about my shit that I've already built, bro.
Right.
Yeah, basically, me and you both have to run the 100-meter dash. Yep. Right? We both have to run the 100-meter dash. I bought you the shoes, the uniform, and I gave you the track where you can run. Me and you gonna train. But you want me to run the race for you. So not only do I gotta run the race for my time, then you say, hey, now run the race for my time for your time.
Man.
I can't run both races because realistically, he's gonna have to, Jack, you're basically telling Jack to help you beat his content.
Yes. And he doesn't gain anything from that.
Because he already has, look at who he already has competitors with. He already has to compete against UDY. He already has to compete against Soulless J. He already has to compete with Bus Quarters. He already has to compete with what's his name? Hasby.
Oh yeah.
He has to compete with Hasby.
Yeah.
He has to compete with Cheaters itself.
Yeah.
He has to compete with It's So Binks.
Yeah.
He gotta compete with all of these channels. And then now he's being told, not only while I'm in this fight with all these other channels, you want me to build you up so I can fight against you too.
Right.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
So it's a conversation that he took out of context. I'm basically simply saying to consumers, we will be competitors. And that is the honest truth in any business.
Yep.
What's going on, man? That wasn't... Damn it, bruh. I was hoping these Gabe loyalty tests be what we needed, but nah, JACKTV's loyalty tests it still hit harder than this, bruh. Damn, I'm mad. I'm so mad.
So me understanding,
Shout out to Izreese.
if Gabe goes to post a loyalty test and he taking certain traits that I've taught him or he learned from me, it could essentially kind of look like mine, but they can get it confused that I have everything to do with it and I don't. And now because his shit doesn't look as real as mine, now my shit is just as fake as his when all this is supposed to be perceived as real to create an experience for you guys.
Exactly.
Yup, there it is.
Oh my gosh.
If Gabe's are fake, so are Jack's. He learned the game from him. Yes. So because Gabe did what he did, Jack had to expose it because there's no going back now.
Yeah. And
There's no room for us to both pretend that this is real anymore. You broke the kayfabe.
I can't stand people like this because y'all ruined the immersion, bro. You ruined the immersion. If you don't like it, you think it's fake, don't watch it. Dang.
Basically, when Gabe brought the idea to me of that he wanted to do loyalty tests, it was another thing on my plate that I just did not want on there because me being his homie,
videos are fake.
he was gonna try to use my expertise to now do his own videos. That could have looked like anything. It could have looked like me helping funding that shit, actually show running his own show. No, I have my own brand to build. So now when you over there doing loyalty tests and you still over here on mine and I need this audience to understand the experiences, this experience of it being real, but your shit over here looking fake, they'll then start to question mine.
He didn't want me to be decoy because he didn't want me to get that, you know? So now I'm putting it all together. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of shit he don't want me to do because he don't want me to get that push.
He's saying that it's a lot of shit I didn't want him to do because he don't want to get that But bro, me bringing you to my channel got you that There's two reasons why I didn't make Gabe a decoy when he wanted me to. One being because my videos are perceived as real. The audience would then start to question whether or not if the subject would recognize a decoy. It's just simple as that. And
That's true. No, this is valid. This is valid. I remember there was a time we were watching a UDY video and they were like, oh, they should have just used Daylon. They should have just used Daylon. They should have just used Daylon. And me and Alex talked about it on the stream and I was like, hey, I like Daylon as a decoy, but if you guys are doing all these loyalty tests in LA, there's no way people don't know who you are at this point in LA to keep doing this because LA is a content hub.
Yeah.
Content hub. Meaning that there's people that know us, the Kites and Alex, they know us, they just haven't talked to us, but they know who we are. So it's like, it's unrealistic to see the same decoy go back to back to back to back to back, and nobody knows who this decoy is. No, you have to constantly keep switching up.
Here's why I don't entertain this is fake, this is fake, this is fake as a content creator and as a reactor. The audience will fool around and get you caught up. The audience will fool around and get you to where some of these loyalty tests, they're required to sign NDAs. They're not legally allowed to say that it's fake. So when you entertain that and then you start spreading that and that rumor or that speculation that you have, all it takes is for you to get on their bad side or irritate the creator enough to where they send a cease and desist on you or block you from actually reacting to the channel entirely. That's why I don't entertain the fake thing. If you're immersed enough to where that it feels real enough for you, then it's real to you. If it's immersed enough to where that you feel like it's fake, then it's fake to you. But you're not gonna ever hear me say, oh, that's fake, I don't like it, I'm not, no. Because I already know what it come with.
Sorry, guys, I didn't watch your stream. T-Mobile service was down. What did I tell you about having excuses for not being here today? Yo, teach him a lesson. Teach him a lesson. I'm tired of his excuses. I'm tired of this. You come in every day with this excuse, bro. Yo, jump him, bro. I'm tired of this. My dog is sick. My mom in the hospital. My car broke down. I almost died. I don't give a crap about none of that. You be here on time. I don't care about none of that. You clock in when we clock in. Jump them. Jump them.
But now knowing it's fake, how can the reaction seem genuine?
Because we don't have
an attachment to it.
We don't have an attachment to it.
And at the end of the day, if it's happening and we've never seen it before, you're going to get a genuine reaction from it. And we still have conversations about it because even though it's fake for a lot of people or them filming it, the scenarios can still be real. Somebody can really actually be experiencing a cheating to this level or to this extent. It doesn't change our perspectives as reactors because this is our genuine reaction.
Yeah.
Anything that we do is pure genuine reactions. We don't do stuff for the fun of it and try to fake it. No. Because at that point, we're coming on here lying.
But that's why we do blind reactions. If you guys notice, whenever you guys see us react to videos, we make sure we don't watch crap. When y'all send us clips and stuff, we'll read the title. We won't watch any of
captions because sometimes y'all spoil it.
Yeah. Even like when Pop the Balloons come out and the Discord goes, when Pop the Balloons come out, everybody starts typing in Discord. Oh, this contestant,
we don't look
this
at the
contestant.
Discord.
We don't look at it.
We can't look at it no more.
Because if we start giving, I can't fake my reactions.
I can't either.
I can't. I'm sorry. I have to say what's on the top of my mind. If I watch something, the joke's not gonna hit the same.
Nope.
So I have to say it right then and there. Nope. So I can't fake the reactions. Y'all, that's why we do it live now. Y'all seeing it live makes it even better because we always did. A lot of people just think, oh, they did retake. They would do retakes. We only had to do one reaction where we had to do a full retake, and that's because the full 4-hour video got corrupted.
Yeah, and even then, our reactions were still different compared to the
original video.
From the original video because we got to watch it again twice. So we had new perspectives, new reactions, different talking points, which in my opinion, even though it was exhausting, that was 8 hours of filming, we enjoyed the second go around of watching it than the first one. But to sit there and mind you, that's 8 hours of content. If you think anybody in their right mind is gonna sit and react to fake reactions for 8 hours, oh, you're crazy.
I never ran a decoy twice if I didn't have to. The only time I ran a decoy twice was when I was putting somebody in a position like a Gabe or like a Dino. If you see me run a decoy twice on my channel, it was because I'm helping somebody that I know. Leave it at that. The second reason why I didn't run Gabe as a decoy was because he couldn't handle the backlash when he didn't perform good as a decoy and people got in the comments and said stupid shit about him that he couldn't take.
Yep.
Simple as that. He'll then come to me and say, bro, I told you not to do it this way or that way. It just caused too much friction. So I just decided to keep him as security because that's what he was.
Yep.
Him trying to do extra shit, he couldn't see the vision that I had when it came to building outside for him, that it would have gotten away with that. And he just didn't understand that. Now I understand that certain ways you view people or expectations you put on people, I can't expect him to want what I want for him. And that's where I went wrong.
How I'm a competitor and we brothers? I'm not competing with you, I'm trying to stand next to you. You got $1 million, I got $1 million. Why I gotta have $50 and you got $1 million?
That makes no sense when you say, oh, Jack can have $1 million and I can only have, no, you can have whatever you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be intentional about putting in your own work.
You're gonna always have $50 with that mindset. The fact that you even asking that question is disgusting. You are a grown man, bro. You too busy watching what I have that you are neglecting shit that you need to tend to. You have kids. I can't stop you from making no money.
As a man, you gotta pull your own weight and find your own way. And then
long story short, for everybody that just jumped in, Jack at the start of the video exposed that all the loyalty tests are fake, all the fights are fake, all the clips are fake, all of it is fake. It's all orchestrated. It's all planned. It's all created. Yes. And Jack wrote the scripts for all this. So even Gabe's viral fight clips and stuff, Jack put Gabe in those positions.
Yeah, which I'm not mad at them being fake. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I treat it as content anyway.
Yeah, it's content.
Use the people around you to help you and guide you, but you don't try to leech off something that you didn't build. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't try to, oh, fourth quarter, I got this brand off of him as something that's not real, and then I just wanna, oh, let me just do this, and it could detriment my brother's brand. That makes no sense. That's selfish.
Right.
I had to go get a job, right? I'm doing security. I took security off YouTube. Now, boom, I'm working at a job. Everybody know me from JACKTV. In my head, I'm like, nigga, you ain't paying me. Why I can't work? If I was getting paid, I wouldn't be having no job. But he's saying you shouldn't be working, bro. That job slowing you, holding you back, slowing you down, right? This is him manipulating me, wanting me to quit the job, but I'm not crazy, man. I got a family to feed, bro. I got kids, bro. So now it's resting in my head. You don't want me to work because you don't want motherfuckers to see me working and knowing I'm on JACKTV and I'm not getting paid.
Me being aware of Gabe's financial situations, I got him hired on at a club called Bad Habits. At the time, I was dealing with Liv on an intimate level, and I literally asked her to just hire bro.
Oh,
and she did.
The owner of the club.
She started working there. That's how he got the security job. So I'm still helping you.
Wow.
Dang.
So Jack even put him on the job? This is crazy.
He said, I went and got a job. No, Jack went and got you the job. But that's crazy.
Bro, this is like watching an anime and I keep having plot twists and we just keep finding out that the plot twist is just the same character over and over. It's like, who's the villain over there? It's Steve. Who's the chef? Steve. Who's the blacksmith? Steve. Who's the hero? Steve. It's all Steve. Like, it's all Steve. Yeah. Attack on Titan. It's all Eren Yeager.
Right.
All of this is Eren Yeager.
Right. I don't think it was like, I think Gabe was looking at it the wrong way. It wouldn't matter if people would have been like, oh, why are you here working at a club as a security guard when you're on JACKTV? He does security. He could freelance. It's the same thing with the videographers and the photographers that's a part of JACKTV. They openly admitted that they had to go find other sources of income because realistically what Gabe was thinking that he was entitled to wouldn't make sense even compared to the videographers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Guys, I forgot to ask you, could you add a M. Dickey? What is that?
What the heck is that?
M. Dickey sound effects.
Oh, the rapper? No, we definitely not added M. Dickey.
That's a rapper?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ain't that a rapper?
It's great content.
Or
Keep
am I
up the
thinking
live
of Lil
stream.
Dicky?
Hey, appreciate you, family.
When he brought up in his video that the reason why I didn't want him to work a security job or at EMF or what he was doing was because people gonna know he not getting paid. No, bro, that was never the issue. To be in this field, you would never be able to be hands-on as me if you gotta clock in on a 9 to 5, bro. I'm gonna get light years ahead of you. So I told you I would figure out what you gonna do on the channel.
Right.
Meaning if you wanted to sell TVs for JACKTV merch or if you wanted to start holding a camera, whatever the case was, I wasn't just gonna give you some money for not doing no work. Or even if you wanted to start getting paid as an actor and I'm not doing all that extracurricular shit, we could have done that. And I said I will put you on a retainer because it'll free your time up.
Oh, so Jack wasn't telling him to quit the security job because he didn't want him to have money or whatever. He was saying, yo, you have a vision towards going towards this. You need to be absorbing as much of this as possible.
Right.
So come work the camera, come work editing, come do this stuff, come learn it because you're gonna be my competitor.
Yeah.
So come absorb as much information as possible. And so he was even bro.
Yeah.
For my Naruto fans, this Kakashi teaching Sasuke the Chidori, bruh. He just gave him the Chidori and said, yo, I'm about to put this in your bag. And then Sasuke said, he ain't ever taught me nothing. Bro, that's your favorite move.
Yeah.
I put you on.
Knowing that you got expenses to pay and bills, I was allowing myself to put my brother on a retainer at whatever set price that he came up with. If y'all don't know what a retainer is basically an amount of money that you get per month to do little duties that's not time consuming.
Yes.
So while you're doing that, you can then now focus on your own craft. When you started working at EMF and a security job, I just told you, as I would tell anybody that I want to see win, that bro, you literally just traded your time for money and you don't need to be working there because the potential that you have is good and it's bigger than those jobs.
Yeah.
That is me motivating you, not tearing you down. I'm simply saying, because you're on my channel and you got all this notoriety, you got everybody behind you that like you, do something with it on the YouTube side. You just never wanted to do that, bro. You was lazy.
Use the platform I gave you.
Yeah, literally.
Why are you working for somebody else? Use the platform I gave you. I literally set you up. I put you on the stage. Act. Why are you trying to go sweep the stage? Right. Put the broom down. Put your costume on. I put you on stage. Act. Yeah. That's what he's telling them.
Yeah.
You didn't study the craft.
Right.
And you didn't take accountability in your own actions in doing that. Instead, you wanted me to bear your responsibility as a grown man. And it don't work that way.
Now this is what made me bring this shit to the world. The camera crew that shot my Rise of Championship, that's the same crew he used. I hit my boys up. I paid them half up front, was paying them half later on. Hit them up to pay them. Hey, I'm finna, where y'all at, man? I'm finna pay y'all for the rest of the money. You know what they tell me? Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm like, why? I ain't gotta worry. Why? I can't worry about it. Man, Jack paid us.
So Gabe basically said that this whole video was nothing about money, and he getting there to the point, which was, I paid my videographers to not shoot with him. That just simply is not true.
It was kind of weird to hear Gabe say that Jack had paid us off to not shoot for him, because that just wasn't true. Like, Jack didn't pay us anything to not shoot for Gabe.
He lied. And I don't know why he lied, because he didn't have to lie. Like, he could have smooth sailed without telling this lie, but he lied, so.
He asked us to shoot his Rise of a Champion Season 2, and we were down for that. You know, obviously, you know, we work closely with Jack. You know, Gabe's an extension of Jack, so obviously we're gonna, like, you know, help him out. We decided that since Gabe didn't have the resources to just pay us like upfront out of pocket, that we would do a like 50-50 revenue share on the videos. He had no intention of paying us until the videos came out and there was, you know, the revenue share. And even still, the videos have come out and there's been, you know, revenue generated from them that we haven't gotten. But obviously that's
Wait, you haven't been paying them?
So they just worked for free.
So then, oh my gosh, bro, this is heavy.
Probably just because, you know, this beef and stuff that's going on. I don't expect to see any of that money.
He said he had paid me a half before, and he was calling me to pay me the other half. First of all, that's a complete lie. We shot that for him for free, because obviously he couldn't pay us up front. So I don't know why he would lie about paying us half up front, and then he was calling to pay us the other half.
So they didn't even get paid? Yo, this is crazy.
So they just shot a full season
and didn't get paid.
Which that's a lot of time. And y'all saw how long it took for Gabe to do the promo. So just imagine how long it took per episode with not only just Gabe, but like 10 or 12 other dudes. That's a part of the program.
Paid. This is crazy.
Like, that's a complete lie. He never paid us anything. If you paid us, show it. Show where you paid me. Because I never got any money from you. I never got paid by Jack to not shoot with Gabe. I made the decision to not shoot with him anymore. And he's the one who ran with, oh, Jack doesn't want them to shoot with me anymore. Blah, 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 blah. So
I don't know, it was just unfortunate that we would give that kind of help out to somebody so close to Jack. And, you know, I'm sure Jack felt bad that we went to go shoot for, you know, someone who was close to him, like someone who called him a brother, and his brother just, you know, not take care of us. So
I would never.
So the cameramen are claiming they left because they weren't being adequately taken care of. That's why they stopped. They willingly said, we're not going to do it because you're not treating us right and you're not paying us for our time. You flip that to Jack told them not to do it. But they're going, yo, we did this because we thought, yo, you're Jack's mans. You're going to take care of us. You didn't take care of us. So it's like, dang, I guess you not like Jack. I'm out of there.
Which that really could have hurt the relationship between the cameraman and Jack, even though Jack wasn't responsible for how Gabe treated them. But it's kind of like what the aunt has said. Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. So now it's just like you kind of put dirt on my name by acting like that, because now when people associate themselves with you, they think of me, and if you treat them like this, what do you think they're gonna think about me?
No, Cyborg, I agree. Until we watch Gabe's response, this is all just speculation. Because after we watch Gabe, we gonna know. But right now, these are claims. These are just claims. All of this is just claims.
A million years, pay somebody to not work with somebody. All my cameraman, my assistant, even Drip, the director and writer, go off and do whatever they want to do outside of me. Right. I'm not that guy who says, no, you only have to work with me. The reason why Gabe thinks that is because he just literally fucked over them and not paid them. And me being their brothers as well, here y'all go. I will be willing to pay y'all because y'all wasn't paid. Just like he did my barber. He did.
Oh, not the barber! Come on, man. And this goes into, you're living beyond your means at this point. Like, you're breaking bridges with so many people because you're not able to afford the things that you actually are trying to set out and do, which is understandable. If you can't afford it, that's fine. But don't string other people along with you and then, you know, have them do a service and don't pay them. That's not operating in good faith. Because there will be times where you'll be on your last dollar and somebody, like just in this situation, they came in clutch for you, but you didn't fulfill your promise. You didn't fulfill what you set the obligation that you had set before them, even if it wasn't monetary. It could have been something else, a favor that you could have did for them later on down the line. And if this is how you operate, people not gonna want to work with you.
Willing to pay y'all because y'all wasn't paid. Just like he did my barber. He didn't pay for his haircuts.
Dang.
He went in without me, didn't pay for his haircuts, so I'm left with the shit bag. Here you go.
For somebody to come in and not pay me, bro, I feel some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
like,
gosh.
He got the
barber on the interview.
But here's
they got the barber posted up like it's a CIA mission. You know, when we went in and I was giving crispy fades that day, I you know, it was routine as usual. I go in, clippers ready, make the money, cut the hair, get the clean line up. Simple job. But then the ambassador walked in.
Oh my God. And it's crazy because it's unfortunate because Jack kind of looks like the guy that constantly has to fix everybody else's problems, or more so in this situation, Gabe's problems. But if Jack were to be, you know what? Oh, he did this to you. He walked out on you. He didn't pay you. That's not my problem. You know what you can do though? It's a civil matter now. He owe you money. Take him to court. Oh, he did this. Call the police. Oh, he did that. Da da da. He could have left it in the hands of that and let Gabe have to deal with the repercussions of his actions. But by Jack constantly coming up behind him and fixing the problem, it created this problem also. But then I understand why he did it, because those people didn't deserve what they got from Gabe to begin with.
Even when Gabe was doing wrong, allegedly, Jack was still there to pick up the pieces and fix it.
Right.
And now he got spit in the face, allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
They got this barber posted up like he a side character.
Let me see the barber cut.
We cool, bro. Like, so why would you do me like that? You know what I'm saying? So, boom. The day goes by, I call, text. Nothing happened. No text back, no call back or whatever. And so I'm like, damn, I gotta bring this to Jack. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, damn, Jack always pay for his haircuts. You know, he finally came in by himself.
Oh my gosh! Gabe and Jack, Dino Edge up full and Gabe full. Me and Gabe and Mike, 100 Jack, Gabe 60, Mike 60, Gabe and Dino, Mike, me and Gabe, Jack, Gabe, and Gabe debt.
Oh, he did cover him. Yo, Jack been paying for crispy fades. This is crazy.
Like, you know, he needed a cut. So I'm like, hey, bro, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Anytime he would hit me up for a cut, you Jack boy. You feel me?
It's because he's getting paid a lot because he's a traveling barber.
Yeah.
It's different. They're not going to the salon. The barber is traveling to the residence.
He deserves every bit of money he got.
So traveling hairstylists and traveling barbers charge a lot more because they have to supply. It's the inconvenience of having to go to you. Exactly. You got to pay them extra.
Exactly.
Like anytime. So Jack was like, you know, don't worry about it, bro. I got you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of it. Threw me $100 for the haircut, bro. So I'm like, damn, bro, you didn't have to do that. But he paid for his cut that day. He doubled me because he like, bro, I feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I brought him to you.
How I am as an individual, if I bring somebody around and they do you harm, I feel like that shit falls on me.
Right.
It wasn't me telling Ricardo and Ryan that they cannot film with you, bro. It was me simply picking up your slack because you didn't even pay them. And they didn't come to you and tell you that they no longer wanted to shoot with you.
Yeah.
Once I stopped talking to you, bro, I stopped talking to you. I never even cared. I never even thought about you, bro. I was never even worried about you. Just like I said, y'all, what y'all see in this video is news to me. Gabe never came to me with an issue. He never came to me with money problems. I'm finding this out as y'all finding this out, which it took me so long to process this, and that's why this video took so long to come out, because it's real life.
Yeah.
Oh, he about to talk about the brother.
The Dino situation is the most difficult shit to process because he's actually my blood brother. Dino is my oldest brother, bro, and it's literally nothing that I would not do for him. Like it never needed to make sense for me to do for Dino.
Okay.
I feel like this whole process fucks with me the most is because I didn't do nothing to Dino.
Right.
Ooh.
Other than tell him no. So what I told Dino no about is he stayed with me for over a year and a half. Dino started doing YouTube because I started doing YouTube with my girl at the time, who is Lex, known as Lex I Am. In us having our channel, we brought Dino along. He was a general manager over at Planet Fitness. We brought him over to our channel, just as I did Gabe, grew his personality. He branched off and did a Dino 10K channel, and we collabed. He then never needed to work again. He was making all his money. Me helping Dino, I needed nothing in return.
Right.
Just as I did for Gabe. I needed nothing in return. I put him in position. He won. I never asked for shit. I kept doing. Even when he stopped doing YouTube for whatever reason, he never came to me with no problem as far as like why he can't do it or nothing. But being around him and moving him into my crib, I see your work schedule, bro.
Yeah.
You play the game. When we go out, you want to go out. You hoop. You find a time to do all the things that I sacrifice because I got a priorities. Y'all don't put y'all priorities in place.
Just because you got my blood, that means you leeching.
It sounds, and it's crazy because typically they put this stereotype on the older siblings, where the older siblings are the ones that gotta carry the younger ones. But it's the opposite right now. It's the young, because Jack is the youngest, making sure everybody's eating. And to hear him say, I sacrificed playing a video game, hooping, having fun just to have fun for the sake of making sure my family eat, my kids eat, the mother of my children eat, that her family eats, my brothers eat, all of who y'all deal with eat. Like that's a lot.
So Dino doing that for a year and a half and being inconsiderate of my household and my space when it came to my dating life, when it came to my peace of mind, or whatever the case was. I asked you to leave, bro. You wasn't doing no work. I gave you enough time to get on your feet. You were showing no willingness to get on your feet. You had every excuse in the book as to why you could not film. That don't got nothing to do with me. That has everything to do with you. My helping hand was giving you a roof over your head, bro. You a grown man with kids. Dino literally, the reason why Dino is siding with Gabe in this whole situation is because Gabe is giving him a place to stay. Not one time have...
That's crazy. That's crazy.
If I ever turned down Dino when he asked me for anything, and the first time I told him no, that he could not stay with me no more because we too grown for this shit, he literally just sided with somebody else. Now for me, how I look at shit, your loyalty It's we gay, bro. That brother shit is out the window. Simply.
Yeah, he's hurt, bro.
Dang.
I think Jack is genuinely hurt.
Dang.
And I was hoping that Dino was being like the neutral party in it. But yeah, it just seems like out of convenience, this is the side that he know what side he has to be on right now, because he knows that he messed up. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can attest and agree or have experienced a family member that just couldn't get it together for the life of them, and they got too comfortable, and all the yeses and yeses and yeses that you gave, they got comfortable with the yes, but you tell them one no and it's the end of the world. So I understand.
I'm not happy to hear a brother
No, I'm not
saying
happy either.
like that brother stuff is out the window. That hurt, bro.
Because you never came to me and had a conversation like you had a problem. The video when Gabe dropped, you endorsed it. It's the most weirdest shit in the fucking world, bro. Because as your blood brother, I don't give a fuck if you wrong or right, nigga, I'm riding.
Right.
And you know how that shit go, bro. You literally sit here and tell my other siblings that he did Gabe like this, he did Gabe like that. Let's just say hypothetically, if I did do Gabe wrong, what the fuck do they got to do with you? You as my big brother, you supposed to put me in my place and tell me, hey Jack, you wrong for that shit. But if he got smoke with you, nigga, it's smoke with him. That's how that go.
He about
Nah,
to cry.
he facts.
Yeah.
This hurt, bro. This ain't even like no content stuff now. This is genuine, this genuine family hurt.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know a lot of people don't agree with that stance, but I have to admit that is my mindset too. I have that mindset of like, when my family does wrong, I have no problem telling my family you did wrong. But when it come to my family versus the world, I'm going to tell you when you mess up, but I'm not going to let somebody push you around even if you messed up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to slide for you regardless. But after we done fading it out and having our drama and all this, when we get back to the house, I'm going to tell you, yo, you're bugging. But when we're out there and it's opposition, I got to ride with you to the end. Because that's just how it is. That's loyalty.
Yeah, because when you're, in terms of family, when you allow outsiders looking in, regardless of people that have been around you for a decade, 5 years, 6 years, 2 years, whatever the case may be, when you let people know that space has been compromised and is vulnerable and it's weak, for the other person, that's the perfect opportunity to strike and attack. Mm-hmm. Because it's not gonna hurt them, it's going to hurt y'all in the long run, in terms of the dynamics and how y'all operate with each other as siblings, as brothers, as family, as friends, whatever the case may be. Because he or that person in that situation, they have nothing else to lose, but they have more to gain to see you lose. So I agree with Jack and how he feels. Regardless of what I'm doing or how I treated somebody, you don't have to agree with it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to tolerate it. But it's how you go about it. Because the second you scold me or the second you ridicule me in public, it gives people the chance to do it not only just in public, but in private too. And then gang up on me.
When did the rules change? Yeah. Y'all know this.
Yeah.
That's how that go. But you chose a side out of convenience for you because he gave you a place to say you loyal to what benefits you, bro.
Right.
And y'all look at the situation like Dino being over there, Jack did him wrong. No, it's the opposite way around. I stopped telling niggas yes and started telling niggas no. And a true color start unfolding.
The reason why Dino is siding with Gabe, see, people don't really know what's going on. The reason why Dino is siding with Gabe is because Dino is dependent on Gabe right now because Jack finally stopped giving into the entitlement feeling. Like,
yeah,
just because you're my brother doesn't mean you're obligated to live with me. Like, as a grown ass man, if I let you stay with me for over a year, You should have built something. You ain't got no rent. You ain't got no bills, no nothing. If I let you stay with me for over a year and you in the same spot that you was when I first started letting you live with me, like it's time to go. Like you see me work my ass off, and I'm talking me as in Jack. You see me work my ass off. You see me go to the office every day. I'm rarely home. I'm at the office. I'm working all day, and when I leave, you on the game, and when I come back, you on the video game. Like, we grown ass men, bro. And then you want to get mad at me when I finally say, you know what? I want my house to myself. Yeah, I don't want you living with me. Like, and that's the thing. If you my brother, blood or not, obviously, Jack is my brother. So I'm not, just because Jack is doing good, I'm not entitled to nothing he got. Now, of course he gonna help me, but I gotta help myself. I gotta be working just as hard as he is. I can't just be on the video game all day, and then when he kicked me out, now I'm mad, I'm entitled, and I go link up with the ops. Dino is staying with Gabe. That's why Dino is they over there trauma bonded. Like they both in the wrong. You really gotta know these people in real life to see how fucked up this whole situation is. Like it should have never got like this. And it's crazy that they've finagled a way to paint Jack in his way. Like it's really sick. This is some sick shit.
Even though we haven't discussed it, Dino know he wrong.
If mama say you wrong, bro. If mama say you wrong, bro.
And I don't think a lot of times when you're the person that is, I guess, like the breadwinner or the person that takes care of the family, a lot of people don't understand what it does to them unless they've actually been in that role at some point. But the fact that Jack, most of them are in their 30s doing this. They're in their 30s doing this, and he's grinding so hard. People don't realize that all of the time and effort that he's putting into it, and he's not able to actually have some type of like peace behind it at some point, this does nothing but drain you. This does nothing but shorten your lifespan because you're spending so much time pouring into other people. And even though he's poured into himself, by him being able to pour into himself enough to where that he can pour into other people, his well is still running dry because there's too many cups to fill. And now that I filled your cup once, you expect me to fill it up a second time, and a third time, and a fourth time, and a fifth time, and a sixth time. Oh, sixth time, my well is dry. Can I fill it up for myself? No. This is very dangerous. This is scary that he's even going through this.
He gotta know. Now, for whatever reasons it's kind of inexcusable to me, but you my son and I love you. You know, that's between you and your God, our God. And you know, at the end of the day, he has the last say so.
Yeah. In the last year, Dino has posted 5 videos. 2 of those videos is post-Gabe video, which equates to a week of work, bro. 5 videos in a year is insane. The whole entire time, you're staying with me, bro. The whole entire time, you don't have a job. So now you have to question yourself, how is he living?
Right.
How's he making money? And I'm just helping. Yep. He's staying with me. Anytime he need anything, he know he can come to me and ask for it. So for him to do what he did, bro, I don't got no words for it. So basically, bro, it's taking you a year to realize that you all of a sudden want to have the fire in your back to do exactly what I asked you to Dino do in the first place.
Yes.
Work.
Yeah. Yep.
Just work. You always look at me in a sense of you want.
No, he's talking about Dino. Dino is staying with Gabe.
Yeah.
The things that I have, but you don't do nothing that I do, bro. You don't align your life in the right way. You don't prioritize things. You don't do anything that aligns your life with where you trying to get or what goal you're trying to hit. How can you say you want to make this amount of money on YouTube, but you have a minimal role on my channel and expect to make the same amount of money as me, and I build my whole entire brand, and I do way more work than you, It don't make no sense, but I gave you the opportunity to now be me and go do something on your own. And you neglected it and then started to resent me. And now all of a sudden you tarnishing my name and doing exactly what I'm doing for your own beneficial gain. And you think that that's the right way to go.
This goes back to, this whole segment right here goes back to the conversation that we always have, or the saying that Kite always says when people come in the chat like, oh, Kite, I want to be like you and Alex. I want to be like y'all, da, da, da. And Kite always says, no, be better than me.
Facts.
This is literally this.
Be better than me.
This situation that he's explaining is, I want y'all to be better than me. Don't be like me. Don't try to achieve the things that I've achieved. Achieve greater, because there's more to it than what meets the eye. So I resonate with this 100%.
You had years to get on your channel and perform. Your track record speaks for itself. You wasn't doing no work, so you didn't get no money, bro.
Yeah.
It's that simple as that.
Yeah.
Y'all want me to just continuously give y'all shit, and I'm not gonna do that, bro. At some moment, I'm gonna start losing respect for individuals as a man.
Yeah.
Because that's not my role, bro. I got a family I need to take care of. I got kids. I got other family around me that depend on me. My team depends on me. And it's just as simple as that. Outside of the business aspect of things, when Gabe ever came to me for anything, I never turned him away. Whether that was a dollar amount, me actually doing something for him, whatever. Advice, mentorship, an idea. How do you do this? How do you do that? I never turned Gabe around, and he knows that. Because he did not say one thing good about me in the videos or what I did for him, I will now list them. If I buy a piece of jewelry, not only Gabe, everybody in my circle gets a piece of jewelry. If I buy a watch, not only Gabe, everybody in my circle gets a watch.
Daddy told him. Daddy told.
Dang, he basically said, if I'm eating, everybody been eating. So it's like this claim that he ain't been looking out for nobody is cap.
That's money on your wrist right there. You
So
wasn't making no money. That's money around your neck.
He said he been breaking bread with everybody.
This not. They told him. Did he do it? Look, this not what they told him. Did he do it? Hey, no goofy shit. No goofy shit. Wait.
If I buy my kids shoes for school, Christmas, toys, whatever, everybody kids in my circles get those.
Oh my, he been feeding the block, bro. He been feeding the block, bro. This is heavy, bro. Dang, bro. He been feeding the block. And you know the sad part? I can relate to this heavy. I'm not gonna say how I relate to it heavy, but it's something about when that certain person is putting in that pain and making sure everybody eat, when they go, hey, I can't feed everybody today. Everybody, y'all gonna have to eat at home. It's something about as soon as people hear that, they all start getting mad, bro. Hey, I can't make the dinner today, bro. Everybody got to eat at home. I ain't even ate today. Everybody gets mad, bro.
That's how I am when it comes to family. That's how I come behind when it comes to my people. He know all of this shit. I've done shit for his daughter, for her birthdays, Christmas, and all of this shit, even for school. And I'm not talking me just buying one pair of shoes. I'm coming in that bitch with 3 and 4. This shit, y'all seeing the passionate side of me right now because this shit has really affected me in ways that I never imagined. These are niggas that I call my brothers, bro.
Yeah, this is a mental
that's going behind my back knowing the truth.
What he do for motherfuckers, he ain't finna let you be without. You see what I'm saying? So
I like Buddy, and I don't mean to be skipping Buddy, but he be dropping that F-bomb too much, bro. He dropped it like 16 times in one segment. But I get it.
This is the nature of how they actually talk and interact, though.
Yeah, it's just, I'm not going to keep listening to the F-bombs, though.
Video, I sponsored it. Whether that was me helping with rent. Whether that was me just giving him some money. Me giving him some money for making a dumb decision. It don't matter. I was a mentor actively in Gabe's life, and I've never asked him for a dime or anything in return back. That's me being a brother.
Let me tell you something. My mouth, for instance. Jack has asked me, Mama, let me get your mouth fixed. I say, no, Jack. He said, it'll wait a while. Mama, when you gonna get your mouth done? I said, Jack, I don't like the dentist. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm old now. I understand what you're saying. He said, Mama, he'll come back and ask me again, Mama, you sure you're not gonna get? I said, Jack, you really need to leave me alone. Me and the dentist don't get along. So he left me alone. Ask Gabe who got his mouth fixed.
Oh my gosh.
Bro. It's like, I'm looking at the video. I'm like, bro, we only got like 5 minutes, 10 minutes left of the video. And it's like more stuff just keep dropping.
Yeah.
It's like, dang, bruh.
I mean, Jack did. I don't know if he said that.
Smiling with the same teeth that Jack bought you, by the way. Smiling through the same veneers that, and mind you.
Oh, and he spent, how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He spent, that's 7 digits. That's 7 digits on them teeth.
Jack not the type to even talk about shit like this. Jack not to be like, hey, I just bought Gabe. No, he don't speak on nothing. The only reason I know that is because Thomas was there. Jack's brother Thomas was there. Thomas told me. That's the only reason I know. I never know. This nigga spent thousands of dollars on your lying ass teeth. Lying straight through the teeth that Jack bought you.
Literally, when it came to Gabe being around me, bro, club, whatever, black trucks, popping bottles or whatever, I don't even drink. I'm paying for it.
What did you do? Drink it, nigga. What? Drink.
Nigga, I'ma drink it.
Nigga, drink that shit, fool.
Nigga.
Drink all this shit, nigga. Drink that shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Drink that shit, man. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Drink that shit, nigga.
Why ain't show my birthday, bro?
Wow.
He don't drink.
He don't even drink. Spit it right back in that cup. Now that's real though.
Yep.
That's real though. Pay attention though. The Bible tells you keep sober wits about you.
Yep.
When you're not in your sober mind, you make mistakes.
Yep.
Some lame ass excuse. I ain't gonna say why he didn't come, you know, but it was some lame ass shit why he didn't come. Cause why wouldn't you come to your brother's birthday party?
I don't go to the club, nor do the club aligns with anything I got going on in my life. And he knows that. On top of that, Gabe invited people to his party that I did not like or wasn't in good, I wasn't in good standing with. So I simply did not want to go. However, I told Gabe, let's have a dinner.
Right.
He never got back with me to the dinner, so that was that. But for him to even bring that up, that was just petty because nobody even gives a fuck about celebrating their birthday. And I'm just
Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100. If you don't invite me to no birthday party and then you invite my ops there, that's crazy. Don't invite me to no birthday party knowing that the room is full of people that don't like me.
Right.
Are you crazy? You invite me to the room with the biggest hater in there? What do you think gonna happen? It's not gonna be about your birthday no more. Nah, bro.
Just being transparent and honest with y'all. Anybody in my friend group don't give a fuck about celebrating their birthday. Neither do me. But since we on the topic, let's talk about my birthday because my birthday is in September and your shit is in November, meaning mine come before yours. And I booked everybody in my friend group a ticket to go to Miami. What ended up happening? Nobody showed up. I never held that over your head, nor did I care to. I just know.
Nah. He paid for a full ticket and everything, and y'all didn't show up to, bro. Yo, Jack, I can be your. I'm sorry. Nah, man, I'm gonna stay where I'm at, bro. We over here. We don't got this problem on the west side. We don't got this we ain't got this problem on the west. You feel me? It's not over here, homie.
So next year that I wouldn't do that. I just spend my birthday alone. It ain't that deep, bro. You making shit into something because you just saying shit on the camera. But it's sad to say, like, nobody talks about what they do for me because they don't do shit for me. When birthdays come up, I don't get shit but a happy birthday. When Christmas come up, everybody kids get presents. My kids don't never get presents from nobody around me.
No, you know what's funny? We making jokes about it, but this be making me mad, bro, because I be looking at people go through these situations and I be like, dang, bro, if only you had the right homies in the spot, bro. And it's like, I'll be sitting there watching this. I'll be like, if I was in that spot, I would have did this differently. You feel me? But that's just me, for me. It's like, if I was in that circle, I would have did this whole thing different. But then again, I guess hindsight 2020. You get what I'm saying? So I guess that's not really fair to say, because a lot of us like to say what we'll do in situations, but we never know what we'll do until we're actually in it. So hindsight 2020, you feel me? But just knowing how he is,
I'm not doing all this. I'm sorry. Jack is extremely
extremely nice.
And I respect it. But yeah.
He a good dude.
I don't get shit.
Allegedly a good dude, because we still haven't heard the other side yet. Allegedly.
Birthdays come up, I don't get shit. I'm constantly giving and giving and giving. And when you leaning this hard on a motherfucker that's like me to give, this shit becomes very fucking draining.
Yes. I called it.
All I ever did in my friend group was give, and the fact that this shit blowed up in my face the way that it did, it just shows me that it needed to happen.
Yes.
Everybody is not meant to go where you are headed. Mm-hmm. So I'm actually more grateful than anything of this situation, because it just showed me what not to do, what to do, how to move, and be more intentional about who I give my energy to. My message to you guys is basically stop believing what y'all see on the internet.
Yep.
True.
All that shit don't be real. If y'all don't know me personally, and that's my fault for not having like a vlog channel or whatever, but even if it's another creator that y'all might be inspired by or y'all just like, stop following narratives that y'all see on the internet.
True.
Because it's not real.
Yep.
Me starting my whole YouTube channel and me calling it JACKTV Network, it was simply because I always envisioned myself on TV. Now, I never cared about being a main character. I just fell in love with like
production,
the journey that it came with putting a project together and it looking like some shit that deserves to be on TV. So I always wanted my own network, and that's why I call my channel JACKTV. That's why my LLC is JACKTV Network. So when it comes to understanding what it takes to produce content, some of the people that I'm inspired by is Shonda Rhimes, Courtney Kemp, and y'all might not know who they are, but Courtney Kemp is somebody who made The Whole Power. She executive produced that and show ran that. The new show that y'all see on Netflix that's called Nemesis, she show ran that or whatever. So the whole purpose and where the passion kicks in at is creating an experience for you guys.
Right.
Whether y'all feel like it's fake or real, you're watching because at the end of the day, it's entertainment.
We be saying that, bro.
Thank you.
Yo, maybe I need to be in some of these meetings, bro, because I've been like, come on, bro. I just need a small loan of $1 million, bro. I'll change my life for sure.
Nobody knows the consumer better than the creator themselves.
Facts. Yo, put me on, network.
Nobody. It's crazy because people are as predictable as they seem, but a lot of people won't believe that they're as predictable as they seem. So nobody knows the audience better than the creator themselves. The audience don't even know what they want majority of the time.
Facts. You want whatever I show you.
Exactly. And then too, it's a really big thing. If they are able to get you to be immersed well enough into the content or into the videos, whatever the case may be, they can get you to believe anything.
Yes.
And then us as people, we're not as complex as we try to pride ourselves to be. It don't take too much to tug at people's emotional strings, tug at people's familiarity in terms of experience, exposure, and all that other kind of stuff. So in the way creators are getting it now is through parasocialism. A lot of people don't know how to separate the internet from real life. So now you get this dystopian of y'all be thinking everything is real. Mm-hmm. Even the stuff that be happening to KiteZz and the big creators and stuff like that. No, them blogs get paid. Them blogs get paid to do that kind of stuff. Not by them specifically, but by other sources. So it's just not everything is real. Take it with a grain of salt, but enjoy it.
Some of your favorite creators does the same shit. It's no different from Power,
Oh.
Snowfall.
Oh.
Any show that you like is no different. The only difference is that I'm in a reality genre.
Exactly.
So that's really what it was. I kind of just wanted to protect that experience for y'all, and that's why I never really cared. That's why I never came out and said that my content was scripted.
Right.
But there was
to
no
know.
other way for me to tell the truth without telling y'all this. And the reason why Gabe came out with his video and said what he said was because he wanted to do what I do. He actually thought I cared about coming out and saying that this shit is fake. Because in his head, he thinks I care about the money, and I don't. So he talked around certain things in his video and manipulated so he can then go do exactly what I do.
Yeah.
Because if he did not do that, he had to say that his moment was fake.
Right.
He had to expose why he didn't get paid because he wasn't doing security work.
Right.
All of this was gonna have to come up, which is why it didn't, because it didn't benefit him in no way. He wants to do loyalty tests because that's proven to work, and he want the easy way out.
Yeah.
And y'all are giving it to him. Now, Gabe, I know you watching this. I had a whole month to process this whole ordeal, day by day. Not a moment went by where I wasn't thinking about it. You grew to envy me, and you projected what you would do in a situation if you was in my seat, and you would have never in your life sacrificed millions of dollars when it came to your principles and morals, which is why you never thought I was gonna come out and say what I said.
Ooh.
And that's where you fucked up at, bro. Because at the end of the day, my principles and morals is all that matters, bro. What's for me will be, and what's not won't be.
Exactly.
Hopefully my audience now see who you are, because you're not who you say you are.
You should see some of those comments. I mean, they're horrific. And you know, but hopefully this will clear the air. And if don't nobody else know, God knows.
Jack had space after the video, because I didn't talk to him.
All right. I don't want the documentary part. Cool. I want to see what the comments saying. Seeing all these episodes being fake is like finding out Santa Claus ain't real. Jack said, I'll bring the whole operation down with me. Jack said, man, I got this. Jack, you the only one that fooled me with these loyalty tests. Every channel that does loyalty tests probably gonna have to clear crap up after dropping this.